All right, let's see if we can get a signal from the Bat Cave as is tradition here. And we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of the Jedi Academy with your boy Ranger J 1999 here on the Reality Skewed Gamers channel. This is a show where we answer all your questions about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes for 2 hours straight with whatever content creators and myself that are available to you. We'll break it down on how you can get a question answered. First thing I will encourage you guys to do is to give your greeting. We like to say hi to everybody, say thank you for being here. You can be watching anything else, but you're watching us, so we're glad to have you guys here. Remember, we are on YouTube. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you like the content that we're putting out, you can check out the other stuff. We have the latest lore video, Star Wars Lore with Idiots, but it was Ladies Night. We had a bunch of lovely ladies on as we discussed a really cool chapter in Star Wars Lore, Shadows of the Empire. We had a special guest on, Heather, and she's author and everything else, and it was a lot of fun. And so just a real quick before I introduce my guest is for the lore video for Jedi Academy. This is the last one we're doing for 2 weeks because next weekend's 4th of July. I'm going to be busy doing family stuff. And the weekend after that, it's my birthday weekend, and I'm going to be in Vegas. So that's negating the possibility of me doing anything. And Vegas is going to be lit because it's my birthday weekend and it's my 7-year anniversary of streaming. So the dread is sweating. So there you go. So get your greetings in, do all that stuff, hit the thumbs up, and I'll tell you how you can get a question in. That being said, we've got the Muppet from Down Under, the Hoinsy's here with me tonight. Oh, looking pretty bright and happy there, Hoinsy.
Mate, I'm just about to go on vacay, bro, for 2 weeks. I'm pumped. I'm so f***ing happy right now. You got no idea.
Yes,
I can't wait.
Yeah, if you didn't check it out, Heinzy's on Kick now. You need to go over there and follow him. Heinz, if you got a link, actually, I'll pull up the link. Put it in there.
Yeah, that'd be great. Sorry, I don't spam chats and stuff in other people's.
Do me a favor, Heinzy's over on Kick. You can check us out every Friday night on Kick with me, Heinz and Ram, and then whoever else shows up, Swings. Last night Grid was there. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was so good to see him.
I'm a little confused. Is Grid, I know you guys are meeting up in Denver, but is he coming to Vegas?
50-50.
Okay.
It's pure CG, mate. Pure CG. Subject to change, mate. Subject to change. So we're allowing for it. I hope he does, but hey, I mean, I'm, for 4 years or something, I think almost now, like we've been streaming together with Grid and stuff, and, to actually be able to, catch up in real life, which it looks like it's going to happen in Denver at least. If not Vegas.
That's the most important thing.
Dude, I'm, it's honestly, it's like a dream come true. I'm still pinching myself that, I'm on the way. It still hasn't sunk in yet, to be honest. So, and I get to catch up with you as well in Vegas, which is going to be wild.
It's going to be wild.
There's going to be a lot of people in Vegas. It's going to be nutcases in Vegas. If you think about coming to Vegas on a boys' trip you haven't been before, holy crap, this is the one you want to come to. But yeah, I'm pretty
well,
pumped.
Des will be there, and she's going to take care of us. The rest of the Yahoos not, but we'll be taking care of. Yeah, Des will be looking out for us.
We're stuffed.
You can make sure we don't get in too much trouble. Well, mainly like that first night, she's just concerned about like heat stroke or anything because we're gonna be wearing costumes and stuff. But I'm like, just have Gatorade there, as long as because I'll be in the Mando costume, but I've got the fan on, and as long as I have like some electrolytes, I'll be fine. I've worn heavier armor and heavier heat. Trust me, I'll be fine.
Just look in the news for Australian tourist rides guy in Mando outfit down Fremont Street. Look out for that in the news. All right, just wait for it. It's coming.
Just see me picture me just dragging Heinz's lifeless corpse, Darksaber out. People just parting the way. I got my tracker on him. Little beak noises.
It's gonna be great.
All right, let's say hi to everybody real quick. Before we do, if you have a question, the way this works on Jedi Academy is the content creators will come in and out. They all have different schedules. Sometimes we get a lot, sometimes we get a few. It just depends on the weekend and stuff. And we've been a little bit hit and miss with the Jedi Academy, but that's because of holidays. Last weekend was Father's Day, and the weekend, and some other things. So, when there's holidays and stuff going on, you gotta enjoy it. So unlike we
didn't film Rogue Actions last week because
Father's Day.
There was too much going on.
Yeah, I had to change the lore video because all the men's were not available. So I did ladies. Yeah, so there's just the way it works. So we'll get this one in, and then the next 2 weekends there will not be Jedi Academy. We'll have it afterwards. So yeah, and we'll go a little bit longer today because I'll do some GAC on here. But I usually spend the first hour and a half just answering your questions. Then we'll go into GAC. I knock it out real quick. It's threes. I don't fuck around. We just get in there, get dirty, and stuff.
Yep.
But let's say hi to everybody. Now, if you want a question you want answered, the way it works is you have to put the question into the chat. However, there's a format. Put the word question for your actual question, comment, or statement. That way I can identify your question. If you don't, I might miss it. And sorry, that's just the way it goes. Also, there will be no shoeies while I'm doing this stream.
Nope.
Okay.
Shoey free zone.
This is a shoey free zone. All right.
Mm-hmm.
If you do it, if you do want me to do a shoey, I can owe you one, but I'm not doing a shoey live on the Jedi Academy. That's why I'm drinking shit tons of coffee right now. I do it on Friday. I do it on Heinz's stream. I do it on Rand's. We have fun during the week, but I want to make sure that we're having fun here. Just answer your guys' questions. So no shoeies. I'll owe you shoeies, but I'm not going to actually do a shoey. I know I've got the cam. We got the new fridge, but no. So there you go.
Fridge looks badass, dude. That's really
Dodger
impressive.
got that for me for my birthday, man.
You know that you have more Fosters in that fridge than I've got in my whole country, right?
Well, that's because Americans drink Fosters, dude. I'm drinking because I'm forced to. But dude, it's never on the shelves, dude. It's crazy.
We export that for a reason, dude.
You're not wrong, dude. So yeah. So get your questions in, and then let's say hi to everybody. We've got Nathan H. This is hello there, Skiers. Hello there, Nathan H. Mr. Bone. How do we feel, Mr. Bone? Mr. Bone's rattling. Haha, that's a good one. Good morning, Skiers. Good morning. Dalton Miles Sato, konnichiwa. Konbawa. I says hello there. Hello there. Michael Yench says, hey, from San Diego. Well, that must be Jedi rule. Yeah, that must be Jedi. Yeah. He's the only person I know. Yeah, that's the only one I know that says hello from San Diego and then subs me all the time. So appreciate you. Ray Rock says, happy up, everyone. Hey, Ray Rock. Adohan 224 says, evening, Ranger. Good evening, my friend. Benny Lau says, ni hao, Ranger, and Heinzie. Ni hao ma.
Hey, Benny.
Benny, ni hao. Well, hangajing Rashini. Ray Rock says,
what he said.
It's Mandarin. Ray Rock, you guys going to Hoover Dam? No, this is going to be self-contained in Sin City.
I might. When we go to Vegas,
I've already been there, so I don't. Yeah.
I'm gonna if I can fit the time in, I'd like to try and do it for sure. But no promises. We'll see how Vegas treats me.
Yeah, Michael. Michael. I know who you were. As soon as I heard "Hey" from San Diego, I'm like, well, that can only mean one thing: war. Or he's Jedi rules. All right. Darsign 1972 says, good morning, everyone. Glad to see you, Heinzie. We are glad to have
Science, good to speak to you as well, man. I'm sorry I haven't been around here too often, guys. Timing sucks these days. Time zone wise. Obviously, since you had your daylight savings, it's a lot harder for me to get here. So I'm sorry about that.
There you go. Skywalker Vader, a good Vulcan Canadian friend up there with all the other Vulcans and mushroom people from Nova Scotia and poutine up there in the frozen tundra. Says, hello, gentlemen. Good morning, eh? Hey, good morning there. Hey, gang, we need more money. We need more money, buddy. All right, and now we got some good questions coming in. Ray Rock, we already answered the Hoover Dam questions. So there you go. All right, keep your questions coming in. It is the Galactic Legend, Hoinsey. Yes. Good morning. Okay, we got questions coming in. Also joining us, we've got Calvin. Awesome's here.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
What's going on, man?
Well, it's Saturday, so everything's pretty peachy keen.
Mm-hmm. How are you today? How did your GAC go yesterday? I saw you were doing your GAC right as me and Ram kicked off his Rage and Fueled 3v3.
No, it's going really well. I'm sensing just like this really high amount of apathy from a lot of players. So like I started in the top 500, and my last two opponents, they both like lost 3 or 4 battles and just quit. Like they lost like 3 or 4 times on Trench, couldn't get Malgus down, dropped one on Ray, and they're just like, all right, I'm not doing this anymore.
I'm kind of in the same boat. I've said this on my streams. I've gone 9 GACs in a row now with a winning record, and I'm in Kyber 2. I mean, what's my motivation, right? Other than rewards and crystals, but I don't really need it that badly, right? I mean, there's a competitive side of it, but it's like,
is that because you're a filthy whale?
Well, no, but
just checking.
Okay, Mr. Daddy Kraken over there, shut your dirty pie hole on that. Get out of
here. Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just one of those things. It's like, at a certain point, like in some of the matchups, like I had one, it's like against 12 million. I had no chance. Gave it the best shot, but as soon as I realized I couldn't win, I was like, why stress? You know, it's just like, hey guys, have a great rest of your day. You know, I'm not going to put you through this. We did some fun things where I tried some different things, but it's like, I'm not going to, you know, go bang my head against the wall for 2 hours, you know, when I know I can't win. There is a lot of bad mismatches going on right now too. I mean, I've seen some crazy stuff. I mean, no offense, Heinz, that was a mismatch you had last night with that dude. That was,
100%. Absolutely.
You know,
The guy I went up against, he's been doing some good work though. So, you know, he earned the right to get to that level.
Yeah.
It's not easy. I think I'm in the top 200 or something. And, you know, for that guy to have his account in the top 200, he knows what he's doing. He knows how to play.
Absolutely.
He did do one battle though and didn't do anything else. Let's just say that. But
yeah, my guy hasn't even attacked yet, so we'll look at it here in a little bit when I do some GAC for you guys, and it'll be fun for you guys here on the Jedi Academy. We can talk about some of the counters. We got some good people here with Heinz and Calvin, and whoever shows up. We do like to, when I do my GACs now on Jedi Academy, it's just to talk about the counters and to help you guys out more than anything. This is what I use. It's kind of like a training tool. I don't really care if I win or lose, but if we can get some good information out there for you guys, then hey, all the best. All right, so we got some questions coming in already. Very nice. Let's get to it, guys. What else? Any three question? What do you think of the old man Rex work with Phoenix? Seems legit, just being able to clear Riva. Its kit looks really good with Phoenix. I mean, don't know about Rebel Fighters. I don't see the synergy there. Just, I mean, but looking at the way Phoenix operates, it's definitely an improvement. That's a damn good character.
That wasn't too hard. That part wasn't that too hard though.
No. How do you take poop and make it better? You know, but no, I mean, the kit itself with all the synergy and stuff, it's really nice. I mean, and I give CG a lot of credit. You know, we rag on them when they deserve it, and they do deserve a lot of ragging on, but there's a lot of good stuff they do, and I want to highlight. I really think the Rex kit is really good, and really, they've done a really good job of making a lot of these cruddy team and characters that we haven't really had any use for, that just sitting on our bench doing absolutely dog shit nothing, and really making them viable, you know, making it really, you know, really solid as a team that you can place down, and you have to really know and understand it to have the right counter to finish it. I mean, Calvin, Heinze, you guys have had a chance to look at Rex. I mean, obviously the Phoenix stuff. Is there anything else that catches you? How good do you think the kit is? Any early things you guys have heard about Rex with Phoenix? Anything like that?
Yeah, so they're pretty much exactly what you said. They're usable now, whereas they really just weren't before. They were a burner team at best. One thing that is interesting, while they do have a lot of stuff on offense, I think defense they're just going to get trashed because they have the same problem every other Rebel team has that attacks at a turn, and that is Iden. So they do gain a lot of turn meter, but Iden will gain just as much and then eventually just stomp them into the ground. So that's kind of cool that it's balanced, that you can't, it's not just this monster team.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think, Ranger, to your point, we are down. It is a stupid low number right now. I remember maybe two or 3 years ago where we could have probably comfortably said 30 to 40% of the characters in game are useless. Like they just don't do anything anywhere.
Yeah.
And we're down to, I want to say like maybe 5%. Like the Ewoks aren't that good.
No, not yet.
And then you have like the random Jedi Council guys like Eth Koth, Luminara, and
Kit Fisto, those kind of guys.
Kit Fisto. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. Like Lobot and IPD, and you're literally out of characters that just have no use anywhere.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. Like you can be a fan of anything in Star Wars, any character, and pretty much get to build a team around them. And it might not be the best thing, but it's something.
Yeah, I mean, it makes it viable, especially for teams. It mixes and matches a little bit, where you've got some different options you can use on defense and or offense, depending on the team. And yeah, I mean, GLs are GLs, but outside of that, when you get against other teams, which teams you have, and the more, you know, the more pieces you have on the board, the better. You know, I like what they're doing on that regard. I think they've done a really good job of really uplifting that stuff. Heinz, any thoughts on this, on Rex and what you're seeing?
Yeah, I mean, it actually is fascinating. Obviously, there's been some testing already done, I believe, just in Arena, and Phoenix now with Captain Rex is taking out Inquisitors. You know, how's the timing? We're actually overdue for the. We talked about this as well. The Grand Inquisitor event should be going into the journey guide today.
Yeah, it should be.
Or yesterday. So how's the timing? Hey, you can finally get GI, but it's okay if you got Captain Rex, you just rip the team a new one anyway.
Yeah.
So It's certainly fascinating for that. I am interested to see what it will and won't take down as well on top of that. But yeah, obviously, anti-Empire synergy just makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, it just fits.
It's really nice. Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, anything with Lord Vader in it, don't bother, basically.
Yeah.
Anything else you can probably take on at this stage.
Yep.
Yeah,
okay, let's go.
as you said.
We just mentioned it. OBC says question: where's the Grand Inquisitor event? The anniversary pass, and I haven't seen a post. Post likely a little delayed. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly 1 year on the date that it came out, but I mean, a week or two after might make sense. They've got a big thing coming up next week. I mean, we're almost guaranteed to get Cal. Might see the Grand
better be before the next TB, Ranger. Make no mistake.
Yes.
We're in the middle of like a 3-phase territory war window right now.
I know.
It absolutely needs to be up before the next TB.
Well,
because
that's the whole reason why I think we are having those right now, so that they can prep for it.
You'd like to think so. Or they're dropping Cal. Jedi Cal.
In that that's what I think. Because
it should be one and the same.
Yeah.
Like if you're not going to get to Zephyr without Cal.
No,
that's right. That's the point. So I mean, you're going to need Jedi Cal, and they want to open up the node for the TB. So you'd like to think that at the same time, they're going to do that too. But
now the good news for me is I'm Cal ready. The bad news is I have no Cartex, so I will not be taking him up immediately to high relics because I still got to do Leviathan. Sorry, I mean, Zeppo looks interesting. Unless the rewards as a character or something, I may have to change tactics a little bit, but I just have a bad, well, we already know. It's going to be 500-600 Cartex, and, it's like, okay, great. But at least I'll have them, and I can work on them slowly. But, yeah, the Leviathan on top of working Cal, man, I'm taxed. I have 0 Cartex at the moment, being Cal ready, and now the signal data, man, is such a problem, man. It's such a slow grind to get signal data, whether you use crystals or whether you use Cantina energy with refreshes. The drop rate's just abominable, especially for the blues. Greens are okay. The light blues are no problem. You get tons of those, but it's those higher level relic ones that the drop rate is just so bad. So yeah, it's slowing me down big time. So we'll see what happens. But in regards to Grand Inquisitor event next week or two, maybe it's past the year day, but it's coming and it'll be permanently in there. They may just do it in the big patch, because if I'm hearing things correctly,
they probably do.
Next one will be Cal. I think we're getting fleet loadouts. They may even just put the Grand Inquisitor event in permanently.
Oh yeah, it's the title update.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. I don't know what you guys think on that with those 3 big things. Oh, it needs to be done. I mean, it goes without saying. It absolutely should be done. I mean, we're due for these to hit the game. We've been farming for quite some time now. People still haven't got Grand Inquisitor. It should be generally available. That's not the rule that we set. That's the cadence that CG set themselves. So you know what? Stick to what you told us. It's pretty simple. You set this policy in place. You absolutely should continue with it. Yeah, if it's a little delayed, I'm okay with that. It doesn't have to be exact. As long as it works. Yeah. As long as it's not broken. Like, as long as you get the Grand Inquisitor event in the next week or two, you won't hear anything from me. Now, if it starts going way past that, I'm like, all right, what the hell? You give me an explanation. Cal and Leviathan, if they're broken, mate, I'm going to lose my mind. Like, seriously, I'm going to lose it. Just saying. Well, anyway. Taking one step at a time. Darksign 1972 question. What's a good counter to Lord Vader, 7th Sister, and Royal Guard in 3s? It has the damage over time protection Datacron. Standard bounty hunter should take that out. There's no Maul or Thrawn in there, so that's actually an easy counter for bounty hunters. SLKR will take that out. But you can't use Night Sisters there because you're going to get ability block with 7th Sister and stuff. Probably you want at least Watt and tank, unless you're going to go Watt, or like I like to use the armor. I don't fuck around with that Datacron. I mean, if I'm going SLKR, it's armor and Watt, because it has come down to the wire many times where it's just like getting that damage and having that protection on him. But we did it last night, didn't we? I think just Fennec, Grief, Bam. Yeah. And generally you just ramp up enough, even with the Datacrons. Yeah, the only one you can't do that with is with Mauls in there. Because Maul's sketchy. It still does it, but it's sketchy. Very sketchy. But with that Maul in there, you're absolutely going to ramp up. It's just, you don't time out, so you just got to move quick. Without Maul, take Embo though. You could, true. Yeah, absolutely. Get the dispel. You don't need the damage immunity if Maul isn't present. Yep, good call. It's true, because then you can just keep. So where would you go? Fennec, Mando.
I would go Fennec Grief Embo.
Grief Embo, right? And you just dispel the shit out of them. Makes sense. I like that.
Because you'll both counter and get called to assist, so
Yeah.
Lord Vader pretty much never has protection up.
See if I can do that today. And let me look at my board real quick, because I think we may go do that on a Lord Schmader team. Let me see what the Lord Vader Schmader team is. If it's got Maul in there, we can't. But let me see. We may use that counter. Let me look here. But we do have a Lord Schmader. And what's on the Lord Schmader team? It's Royal Guard and Maul.
SLKR it is, or 2-shot.
Yeah. We'll go SLK. How about SLKR? Let's do SLKR. Yeah. How about SLKR? I like SLKR. I think it'll be good. Yeah. So yeah, so those are your options there, Darsign. Hope that helps you out. Benny Lau, question: best Star Killer lineup in 5v5. Same one we've been using. I mean, Palp Lead, Mara Jade, Star Schmiller, Visas, and
Jahani.
Yeah. I mean, you can use old Ben too. It doesn't really make that. It
Yeah.
depends on what TW or GC. They both work fine. I just go with the same team I use in TW since it's got all that synergy and stuff. But yeah, man, you just shock, take turns, and then drop the ship on them. It's pretty standard. Even with Cal in there, I haven't seen that much of a difference. You can still get some cruddy RNG, but start your opening move, stun Ben, beat the shit out of Ray and Cal, and drop it, and then yeah. I mean, even if you do, I've had it to where I dropped it, didn't kill Ray. She went to ultimate, took out my C, but at that point, Star Killer is just smoking hard his damage. So it depends, but it's pretty.
Well, arguably that's nice because if Palp's not dead and Ben won't revive.
Yeah. So, I mean, is there any variations on that besides the tank? I still think that's a standard team, guys, right?
For 5v5?
Yeah, for 5v5.
Yeah, it's, I mean, Jahani definitely for TW, that's the best. And then GAC, it is kind of whatever. I do like old Ben, though.
Yeah, I mean, he's really solid, but you can use Jahani too. I mean, they're going to get that DI on the tank and all that other stuff. So, but that ability block really comes in handy. And if he dies, it really boosts up your damage. They're both good for their own different reasons. But I don't see any variation on that. That has not changed at all, you know, in 5s. Even in 3s.
There's people who've experimented with the Lasufu of like swapping in Cal or Seer, and it really hasn't made any difference. Like Visas is still kind of ideal.
Yeah, that revive is clutch, right? In the hills and stuff. I mean, I haven't seen or heard anything about anything different. So, all right. Jedi Rules, congrats. Since I finished the Cal requirements on Thursday. Very nice. We're both ready to go. Here's a great question. Nathan H. question: how have Datacrons affected the game? Well,
it's a broad question.
It's a broad question, but you know, let's try to answer this in two parts. If you answered in what you think is, we'll go to you first, Heinz. You think it's been more of a negative or positive impact? And if you think it's either or, why are your reasonings for that? So we'll go to you first.
You really want me to answer that?
Yeah, they want you to answer that.
Are you sure you want me to answer that?
Yeah, go for it, brother.
Okay. Look, let me use some sort of, Australian type lingo that would make sense to most people. They're, like
Okay.
enough said. Look, I like the theory crafting aspect of it. You really got to think. You certainly need to think outside the box in a lot of cases. I like the concept, but the stats are just stupid, in my opinion. I think they're just too overblown. I like how some of them, certainly bring outside teams in. I hate them on GLs, like usable on GLs at all. I just don't think that should be the case. And the ones that we had previously, where we had level 9 ones that obviously benefited Galactic Legends, was just crazy. We shouldn't have that. But yeah, I see the merit in them. I hate farming them. The investments in them is just ridiculous. And when you've got a top guild in the game basically taking 3 months off because they don't want to farm a whole set of them, well, what else am I gonna say? Like, there's enough indication on what people think about crons. But Omicrons I love because they boost teams you already have, and they're making small, crappy teams better. But really, you're just buying a cheat code for 4 months with Datacrons, and that can't be healthy for the game. You just can't.
All right, Calvin, your thoughts on the question?
So the mine has evolved over time. I was initially a lot more negative about them because they, like kind of like Heinz was saying, we were getting overpowered level nines on Galactic Legends, so it was creating this wider power creep gap between the top teams and kind of the mid-range teams. But that seems to be dead, so that's thankful. And then one of the other things that I've kind of come around on, and this isn't, Datacrons haven't gotten better in this respect, my roster's just changed. One of the most annoying things, this was so terrible, and it still is a little bit of a pain in the butt, but the relic requirement to be able to use them just sucked, because it doesn't matter if me and my opponent both spend, I don't know, 10 hours in Conquest to get 20 level 9s or something like that. That doesn't matter if, because my roster is just smaller because I don't have the relic levels on all my characters, I have R1s or I have gear 12s, I can use 2 of them and he can use 20 of them. That was really hard in the beginning because I was punching up at a really high level. And then when that came in, I was just arbitrarily told that I couldn't play with them because my relics on my characters weren't that high. That since has changed. Not that the CG has changed it, but my roster has been more developed, and most of my roster sits at R5 or above. Not all of it. I still have a lot of R3s, like especially my Imperial Troopers, or I guess my Night Sisters and Iden are still gear 12. But that's made my enjoyment of it go up. So I think it's probably pretty good for Kyber 1, Kyber 2, but I still, well, and I guess there's a conversation of Kyber 4 and below just doesn't care. Like, people do not use Datacrons outside of like the top 10% of the game. It's just not relevant. And I don't know if it's because of relics or it's because people just have like much bigger things to chase because they only have like 2 GLs or something like that. But it's really a mixed bag depending on how its overall effect is for the game.
I sit on 2 sides, Cal, if I can come back to you, if you don't mind. So, as you know, I'm playing at the pointy end with my account right now, Kyber 1, right? And it doesn't, it's taken the skill out of the game. That's the thing that I find is the most frustrating part. There are better players out there in the game right now below me on the leaderboard, much, much better players, but I got the better crons and I have an advantage. They don't have a chance in a lot of cases. That's just crazy, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the same thing as saying that relics or mods took the skill out of the game. Like, yes, it's one more thing for you to farm to add to it.
Well, I don't think so. I don't think they have anywhere near the extent that Datacrons have. And don't get me wrong. I don't mean to be disrespectful. Absolutely, they made a change when they came out, when relics came out, and there was a big up in arms when they came out. If you remember, I think something like my guild lost like 10% of players overnight when they came out. There was a lot of outcry when they came out. I think we all agree now that, certainly relics in general have been a real good addition to the game because they've brought teams up that were really not great and they've made them a lot better. So I don't have an issue with that. But the crons, as I said, if I'm going up against a team, and I've had one, as you know, with stupid amounts of health steal. Don't even mention the D word. The D stat. I'm not even saying it's like Voldemort. I'm not saying it in case it comes back, right? That's where I'm at. But, it's one of those things where, I'm beating people that I shouldn't be beating. They are better players. And, I'm knocking them off because I have the Datacron depth. And to me, that's not right. It's a skill rating. You've got to be a better player, not have better Datacrons.
Well, the other thing I noticed with Datacrons too, thinking back on them, is I still think they're trash. But I agree with you, Calvin, that the ridiculous like level 9s and stuff have gone away. But even though the stats aren't as crazy as they were, they're still over the top. Sometimes just nonsense, like that last set that had that crazy amount of defense that could be on there. I mean, I had some that had so much defense on the Java team. It didn't matter that I had like 140% armor penetration. They had like 200%.
I had 380%. 386% armor pen on one of mine.
Well, it was a defense stat that was like on Java, and I'm like, I didn't do anything wrong. I played the counter correctly. I just timed out because I couldn't kill. It's just there's just no way them had to do 2 or 3 shots on a team. It's like, that's the frustrating part, is that the stats I think are still too crazy, especially when you talk about GLs and some of these teams that when they get those certain stats, they just It's just one of those things like, how do you overcome this? Especially if you didn't roll the Datacron that you need to counter it, which means you have to do a heavy investment in Datacrons. And some people, it's like, that's just a bridge too far. They'll farm them, but it's like, to re-roll and to get those specific stats and specific things to counter these other Datacrons that are out there, it's pretty nuts. And I just think it takes away from the game. I also do think it takes away from the skill. Like, I thought Omicrons were just so good because it fundamentally changed the way teams worked, and it changed the dynamic of the board if you had certain Omicrons on there and you had to rethink the board a little bit. And then they just went this completely crazy nonsense stuff, and they just, and we've not had any real feedback on Datacrons. I mean,
they're a necessary evil.
Yeah, we have to do
a necessary evil.
Yeah. I mean, we can complain.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask both of you a question?
Yeah.
Do you guys agree with me that Datacrons have completely made mods irrelevant? Mod investment?
No, not even close.
Depending on the Datacron, in some cases, yes, but like for the most part, I still think you have to have really fundamentally good mods.
They've definitely devalued them.
I would agree with that.
Sure. They've devalued the ones that they share the stats with. Like defense is probably a pretty good example. That if this set has defense, your defense sets are devalued. Yeah, but like to say that the guy with 100 or 200 plus 25 is the guy that has 0, that advantage is just gone because Datacrons exist. Like that's not a thing.
Yeah, I think the ones that do like turn meter and things of that nature, where before you could use a team that you modded correctly and had the speed and the damage and everything right, but it didn't matter because the Datacron automatically changes the battle to where that team that you relied on to go first. I mean, in those regards, yes, but I think also in some regards it's just stats. So it depends on which stat you have. So some cases yes, some cases no. It's hit and miss for me on those. But yeah, Datacrons, man. I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm gonna get to the next question, but I'd like to see a panel. I'd like to see them do a survey on this. But Darsign's next question says, for the panel, what's your thoughts on the survey CG released on the Crate Raid? I'm hopeful they make some changes. I stopped caring about surveys. I've done a couple of them here recently. I didn't do one for this last one because I just don't feel like CG's listening. We write stuff to them. They take it into consideration, but at the end of the day, they're going to do what they think they want to do. So, I mean, I've been encouraged from some of the changes. They've done some really good changes in the crate. So I'm a little hopeful that the survey might have some insight and some changes. For the crate raid itself, I don't know. Calvin, you see the crate raid, you see the survey. What are some things that you would like to see changed on the crate raid? And then we'll go to you, Heinz.
So I filled it out, and I gave them a lie, essentially. I told them that I wanted it to be more spaced out. Like, I don't want to do it as much, but I put in the comment section, I'm like, this isn't a crate raid problem. This is, you have too many things just going on at once. Like, I actually enjoy the raid, and the 3-day cycle, like, that's pretty long. And if you time it right, you can just do it at once, like do it right over in the overlap for when it restarts. You can do the crate raid once a week.
Yeah.
If you hit it at the right time. But there's just too much. Like I had, and I'm, shout out to my guild for them being cool enough with it. But I think it was this last week or 2 weeks ago with Rote, I was just deploying. Like I did not have the time in my real life to do everything, and that took the hit. So I filled it out and said I wanted it more spread out, purely because, not because I think it should be more spread out, but just because I need less to do.
Yeah, that Monday after, that day where JC ends, and then you got TB launching, and then you've got the raid going on, and then Conquest. It's like, holy God, that's a horrible couple days. At the beginning of that week, it's supposed to be a week of rest, but it seems like we're doing more stuff between Conquest, TB, the raid. It's like, oh my God, how much time am I going to spend in this game? What are your thoughts, Heinzie? The crate raid, where are you at with it? I mean, it's monotonous at this point. I do like the changes they made to gear, besides Cartex and
rewards. Yes,
rewards. They did a great
absolutely.
job.
Rewards, I'm very, very happy with. I think that they finally got that system right. I'm happy with that.
Yes, I agree with that.
It's just Groundhog Day, brother. It's Groundhog Day.
Yeah, it is.
My guild, the moment it's finished, it's launched again. It never ends. It's seriously just, for us, it's just a cycle. I don't know when it's on and I don't know when it's off, because there's always the crate raid icon down the bottom. corner. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know when I've done my run. I don't know when the next one's going up again. There's just too much other stuff going on in the game. We're concentrating, of course, on territory war specifically quite a lot, as well as GAC and Conquest right now and everything else. There's just so much to do. Something's got to give. And unfortunately, my guild, you know, we got officers that are pulling their hair out because everyone's resources are just busy in other avenues.
Well,
we're
pulled in so many different directions depending on what you're working on. Because you know, you've got to get the characters at the right relic level for the raid, so you can improve in the raid. You also have to worry about that for TB. Oh, by the way, Cal, if you're interested, you're gonna have to work on that. And then there's this thing called Leviathan coming out. So where do you deploy your resources? You know, I mean, that's the things that I know a lot of guilds are struggling with right now. And I think that's I think you both are right. Time is the thing. I've been saying it for years. People well on this game, CG, so they spend less time in the game. And the other thing too, if you're going to make content, make more content, but require it to be more fun, where people can spend less time in it, but go in there with their teams, go in there 5-10 minutes, do a battle here, 5-10 minutes, do a battle there, do some rewards, make it fun, make it story driven, something along those lines. But this stuff with Conquest, with the raid, with TB, with, you know, all this stuff, it's a lot of time, and it is burning the hell out of the community. In my guild, we've got two more players that are retiring. You know, I mean, it's happening more and more frequently where people's like, I'm burned out. I don't want to play this anymore. It's this grind.
And it's worse at the pointy end. It really is.
You
it is really hard to retain players and bring new players in at that same level, because there's just such a gulf between the top end and the mid-range players right now. There's a huge discrepancy.
Yeah, and talking from a lot of the mid and lower tier players that I've been talking to, they just seem overwhelmed. And the thing I've been telling them, like, don't worry about it. Just you focus on what you need to focus on.
I was gonna say that's the nature of the game. Like, there's always gonna be like 6 things out there that are gonna be asking for your resources. At least for me, that's been the theme of the game for the last 6 years.
Yeah,
this is the first time ever I've had every single character unlocked. That's never happened before.
Yeah, actually, I do too. That's freaky.
Oh,
I just realized I do too. Like,
wait,
well, we don't have Leviathan. We don't have Leviathan.
Yeah, it's not in game yet. Leviathan and Cal aren't in game,
but we will. Yeah, Fury's not ours, so I'll be damned. I do.
Yeah, I almost feel like CG is behind in releasing characters, because it always felt like there was one that I was about to get, there was one that was pretty far off, and then there was one that we all knew was going to drop but hasn't dropped yet. And it's not that way. I'm just like, all right, I'm ready for Leviathan. It's weird. I'm more caught up than I've ever been.
You know, now thinking about it, it seems like getting caught up in characters is not the issue. It's the gear that's the issue, right? Getting them to the relics that we need to do and game is the bigger issue right now.
But even then, like, I'm more caught up than I've ever been. Like, yeah, every single team I have wants more relics, but I'm doing better. I'm doing better.
As long as you resource manage, that's all this is it's a collection resource management game. If you stay focused, you will eventually get to a good spot. You're gonna have to make some sacrifices. Like, I skipped Tuscans on purpose. I'm still farming Chieftain. I don't have any problem with that. I don't have Zori done. She's getting closer to being done, but not a priority. You know, I'm like, okay, knowing what's coming up, I knew there was a ship around the corner, but I made a plan. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna work on Cal because I really want Cal, and I think the UFA team and stuff's gonna be good. Marin looks interesting. And then I knew ships around the corner, but I was like, if we don't get an announcement on the ship, I wasn't sure yet. Like, I'll go take my Night Sisters up to Relic because I'm gonna have Marin, and I've been wanting to get that Secrets and Shadows done. That's the only one I don't have maxed, you know, at the level 3. I'm like, I'll do that. And then Leviathan was announced. I did a little bit of a change, but it's like, sorry, Tuscans, you're a good team. I like you a lot, but I can't work on everything. You just have to kind of make that choice. Like, I skipped Zori and I skipped Tuscans because I'm like, Cal, Leviathan. Then I'll go back, and once I get them up and running, you know, so you have to be smart about it. Even if you spend, you still need to be smart about your resources in the game.
Yeah, spending just speeds things up. You don't, I mean, unless you're dropping huge amounts, you're not just getting everything coming right into your pocket.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, Jedi Rules with the $5 dono. I didn't see it before, but I do now. It says, I'm 2-0 right now this GAC season. Very nice. Evo,
very cool.
Very nice. Evo says, what's up, Ranger Danger, Mr. Awesome, and F and Heinze? Muppet alert, Muppet alert. This is not a drill. We have a Muppet.
Get stuffed.
What else? 73 question. But when we need Relic 8 Wicket, Relic 8 Tebow, and Relic 5 Paplu for GL Leia, that'll make them better, right? I think they're going to get a rework, and I think we're going to couple.
I
think so, man.
I think so too, Ranger. I was thinking about it the other day. Like it hit me. I'm like, again, I can list every single bad character right here, right now. And like the one that really stands out that would be a great opportunity for Leia would be an Ewok lifter.
Yes.
And make it a requirement for Leia. Make it R8 along with Wicket or whatever. But that it seems like that's the last faction that's sitting out there that just can't really do anything.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, but we've been speculating since last year. You know,
Oh yeah.
you guys, me, Zareth, we've all kind of see the tea leaf. We all said last year, there's 2 GLs coming, Jabba and Leia. Let's see which one we get first. Okay, it's Jabba. Next year is going to be Leia, and it made more sense because we were like, oh, you know, it's the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi. There's a lot of stuff happening. If they're going to do a GL that makes sense, Rebels haven't got a GL yet. Who could they lift? We were looking at the Ewoks and maybe adding some characters even outside of Rebels, like Scout Trooper, things of that nature as a marquee. Also General Han and General Lando and stuff like that. Maybe 9 Nub, or like, and they could do some stuff with the Ewoks. That just like you look at stuff like the Old Republic needs a little bit of love too, because the light side Old Republic team is just not good. And I've been saying that I think here soon, like we got Malgus last year to lift the Sith Empire team to new levels. I think we're getting Satil Shan to make the Old Republic better. But it's not hard. I mean, you can look at some of this stuff and you have a pretty good idea of like what they're going to do. I would be shocked if we get a GL Leia and they don't do anything with, Ewoks, especially.
You know what, Ranger?
Andor.
Oh no, yeah. There's no way that happens.
You know what?
Wicket at a bare minimum.
Yeah. Here's an idea, right? Here's a crazy concept. Now, if CG is serious on us welling on this game, right? You make the next GL Hut Slayer Leia, right? That's what you do. And you make it, wait for it. Okay, firstly, everyone in chat, you tell me right now, everyone that's in chat, who would not wail on a Hut Slayer Leia? Tell me right now.
But what if it was
right?
Ram?
That's the first thing.
Ram in the costume.
Watch, yeah. Well, no, not the Ram version.
Better, much
That'll
better.
make you vomit. But straight up, I want to know in chat who would and who wouldn't. Who would and who wouldn't farm Hut Slayer Leia, right? And make it a Jabba killer. Simple.
That'd be great. At a certain point, she just chokes them out, man. That would be fantastic.
Make it a hard counter to Jabba teams. Done.
What would be cool is if she had like not just Jabba, but like you know how Darth Revan has anti-leader synergy built into him.
Yeah.
What if her thing was anti-GL? Like she was just she like her kit was all based around really just killing all the Galactic Legends, including Jabba.
I think that would be fantastic. Oh my god!
Yeah,
I saw some pictures of her. They did some pictures back in '84 of her right after they got done shooting Return of the Jedi. '83, somewhere along that timeline. But it was her in the ocean with that slave Leia costume on. I was like, God damn, Carrie Fisher, you were one.
Dude, she's already in the game. She's already in the game, man. They've already made the skin. It's there. They don't even have to make it. It's already there. Just
she's creamy.
Take my money now.
Oh my god!
Just take my money now. That's what I'm saying. I don't even give a stuff what's in the kit. I don't care. If you're serious about us spending money on this game, give us something what we want. And we've been saying Hunt Slayer Leia for a while. You've gone to the effort to make it. And it's in the damn game. The skin's there. Make a mechanic for it and rein in the cash.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think we would all lose.
Sorry, it sounds really
no. I love it doesn't, because she's a beautiful woman, man.
I'm a redhead.
I mean that character is iconic.
So
like
iconic,
that specific thing. It is. It marked that generation. Like
yes, it did. I remember the movie theater seeing that going.
Huge.
I have funny feelings.
I mean, if they're serious about making money, it's a slam dunk. It is such a slam dunk. I don't know why they haven't done it already. Anyway.
All right, next question, Nathan H. When will Cup become viable in Coruscant Underworld team? You know, it's kind of funny with the recent Jedi Survivor game. They could do something with the Underworld Police. I'm just throwing that out there. No spoilers, but if you know what I'm talking about, they could do something with that.
Is there a falling mechanic?
Yes, Heinze would be in trouble against that team. You wouldn't know what Coruscant Underworld Police do.
Falling mechanic. That's funny.
I'm so bad.
He's so bad. Yeah, Calvin, you've not been graced with watching Heinze play.
I've seen it a little bit. It was very entertaining.
God. I've never laughed so hard and screamed so loud in my life. I had to be muted, I think, the last stream because I was laughing so hard and screaming so much.
It's not put on either. I just suck at that game. It's not put on.
Who knew waterfalls were Heinz's downfall? I didn't
Oh.
know. I didn't know. You learn.
Stupid wall running.
Okay, next question. Darsign 1972 question. Speculation when the Leviathan event will be. I'm all ready for it. Probably July. I don't think it's coming anytime soon. We got the Cal event. And they're still going to give
It
us a
has to
couple
be
weeks.
before the next Conquest because they said you'll have to have it after the 3rd, but before the 4th. So
maybe not this week. It'll be next week then.
It could be next week, yeah, because so Conquest ends Monday, and then we have 2 weeks before another one. So somewhere in that timeline, it has to hit.
I bet it's that weekend right before the Conquest starts.
It could be, yeah.
Yeah. So
it's got to be in the next few weeks. It'll be in the next few weeks. I'd like to get a kit this week, but it's probably next week.
No, it's probably next week. Because I think this week is going to be all about Cal and ship loadouts and other stuff, and then it'll be
one or the other.
Yeah,
it'll be one or the other.
Yeah, they'll flip flop.
Yeah.
Mikey, aka Jedi, says, question, are we getting Cal's kit soon? I did all the requirements for Cal. Yeah, it'll be this week. I almost guarantee it's going to be this week. We've had some data mines and some things of that nature. It's coming. It's right there, man. We knew once all the characters went free to play. Thanks CG for letting us know in the forums. Oh, you didn't, sorry. That once the characters came free to play, usually 2 to 4 weeks after that, it's been CG's MO that's right around the corner. Usually when that happens, it's going to be sooner rather than later. You're not going to get 6 months later like, oh, by the way, no, no, that's not how that works. I'm pretty much hard set on this week coming up. You guys feel any different or anything? I think it's pretty much right on the wall.
One or the other. One this week, one next week. It's coming.
I agree.
Yeah, they the way the events are scheduled up, they kind of have to. It has to be before TBM, it has to be before Conquest. So I wouldn't die on the hill saying which one comes which week, but they're both coming.
Yeah, be ready. Be ready. As I said, I'm going to unlock Jedi Cal Survivor. That's it. I can see all my stuff for relics and stuff, man. Next question, Benny Lau. What is your ideal GLA's ultimate ability? Choke a bitch.
Choke. Yep. Fact.
Choke.
Yeah.
Something has to be choke.
It won't be, but I
choke.
mean, yeah.
Yep.
That's what
either that or she gets braided hair from the Ewoks.
Oh my god. Is it braided hair or the long hair with the braid in it? You talk about when she was in the dress?
I feel like she had 2, yeah.
Yeah, because she had her hair pulled up when she was in her camouflage. Then we know it's slut. I said slut. Not Slayer layer. I combined the words. I mean,
she is so stunning. She needs to have a day's, ability somewhere there for sure.
Yeah. I don't know what they're going to do. I speculated a while ago that I think it's going to be General Leia from Endor, but then she transforms into like a new Resistance Leia or something and does Mary Poppins stuff as the new version of General Leia, like from Episode 7 or something. I don't know what they're going to do, but
okay, so
it won't be
Mary Poppins. Do you want Mary Poppins Leia or Hutt Slayer Leia? Honestly,
oh, you know the answer to that, Heinz, but we're not getting Bikini Metal Carrie Fisher as
Why
a
not?
GL. Because they're not going to do it, man. Come on, man.
Why not?
I mean, I wouldn't bet on it, but I would not be shocked.
Yeah, why not? I mean, they put it in the game already. If they were worried about it, they wouldn't have put it in the game event.
That's true.
Honestly, that might have been the test for it to see if they could get away with it. Like, if it went over really poorly with the community, they could be like, all right, guys, it was just a one-time event. It's not a big deal. Like, she's not like, that's not how we really view her. But since nobody really like got up in arms about it, that was pretty much the green light for them to do it.
I'm down for it. Trust me, I am all for this. I just don't think
Sales 101. Give the people what they want.
I know.
Just saying. Anyway.
All right. Trey V says, good morning, fellas. Good morning, Trey V. Says, any live streams as a group during the Vegas trip? Oh, yeah. We're going to have lots of streams.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to try to keep it condensed with Heinz's stream mainly because if we have too many streams going on, that's going to be really confusing, right? But I know Van Sale's going to be recording a bunch of stuff. Desi's going to be walking around recording stuff for us, whether it's on Heinz's phone or my phone, whenever we're doing something. Whichever is available, right? So
we're gonna be we've actually put it out there on our Rogue Actions as well this week. We've actually asked people where they want us to actually record Rogue Actions in Vegas somewhere when we're there. So we're gonna do a Rogue Actions in Vegas somewhere. You guys tell us where. So Yeah, we're gonna have some fun with
We're
it.
definitely gonna have some fun.
And we got to do a tuxedo stream as well from our hotel room in Vegas.
We'll do
so
it.
look out.
Helly says good. Oh, here comes Helly. I says good Saturday morning, Ranger, Heinzie, Calvin, and everyone in the chat. Hope everyone's week can start off better than mine. Yes, you're working. We know. Trey V question. You guys think the next road ahead will happen next week with the Cal up and coming release? Pretty good bet.
We're overdue, aren't we?
Road ahead. Are we owed one? Yeah, we're
Yeah.
due a road ahead.
I'm not up to date enough to know where we're at in the cycle.
What was the last one? May? Yeah. Or April?
We're overdue,
It was May. That seems really soon.
Yep.
It could be a State of the Galaxy. Or
Yeah,
they just put the event out. They don't have to do a road
We're
ahead.
actually very, very due for the State of the Galaxy. I think I think it was like, I'm pretty sure Ram checked it last week, and I think the last one might have been, oh geez, it'd be coming up to 6 months. Be close to.
They
6 months
typically
or
do them
something.
between the road aheads, right? Like they do a road ahead, they do
Yeah.
a State of the Galaxy, and the State of the Galaxy is typically smaller.
I think, look, they should just go to one. I mean, I don't know why they've got two. Just go to one of them. Just pick one.
We don't need both.
We don't need both, honestly. Just make it one and just say, okay, do it every quarter. Done. Everyone knows it's coming up.
State of the road ahead.
Yeah.
State of the road ahead.
Yeah.
Road of the state. I don't know. Road of the galaxy.
State of the road. State of the road.
Helly, question for Ranger. I would like to give you money for charity effort. What and when is the next RC charity thing happening? We are looking to kick off in July. Don't have any solid dates yet. As I said, I'm trying to get through Vegas first, and then we're gonna start hitting hard the charity stuff. Me and Finn are coordinating. On top of that, the ACS is still coordinating things. There's a lot of stuff going on in the background, but regardless, we're going to kick off the event, but we're still trying to coordinate that. Me and Finn are trying to work out the dates and stuff to kick it off in July. You guys know we're partnered with the American Cancer Society. We raise tons of money for them every year. No different this year. So we're going to do that, but let me get through Vegas. Let me get through the birthday. Let me get through my 7th year anniversary. Let me get through the transvestites that I'm going to be next to, and then we'll worry about the announcement for Star Wars for our ACS stuff. So yeah, please give me some time. Oh God, he's got questions for all of us now. All right, prepare yourselves, Heinzie and Allison. Who's first?
I'm ready.
Oh, I'll do yours first then. Helly, question for my favorite Australian SWGOH content creator whose name begins with an H and ends with a Y.
Helly.
And in the middle is Inzi. As you will soon see as I will soon see you in costume Vegas, have you ever considered dressing up as Kermit?
Be a freaking big Kermit. I'm just saying, it wouldn't be a little one.
Yeah, I don't think that would be appropriate. Yeah. I don't like that.
Be the fattest Kermit you've ever seen in your life. Straight up.
We're gonna have to do some keto. Yeah.
I'm more shaped as a Gamorrean guard, to be honest. I'm more Piggy than Kermit.
I know.
That's probably a better
hey,
fit.
Look, I'm fatter than Miss Piggy. Yeah.
Or Jabba, according to you mongrels, you Ranger and Ram, you pricks.
No, not just Ram. I defend you. Question for Awesome from Helly says your recent video featuring Miss Awesome was pretty awesome. How awesome to have an SO that's actually watched all the store's visual media. Awesome, I assume.
Yeah, no, I appreciate her a lot, and it's kind of a fun thing that we nerd out together on. She's, as she said in the video, she's kind of more in the comic booky type stuff, like Marvel and DC. So, and then I'm in the same way where she'll go and she'll read up and she'll watch all the videos. I'll just watch the series when it comes out. So it is pretty great. We had a lot of fun doing that video. Actually, that was good.
Let's check that. I'm behind on some of my videos, man.
That was a fun for funsies one for us hitting 5K subs or whatever.
Nice. It's nice when you get to those.
Congrats,
levels,
man.
Right?
Good job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Helly, did I just hear Ranger ask if anyone wanted to see Ram Bam and a slave Leia drag character in the game? No, that was me being.
No one wants to see that in real life.
That's why.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it.
Yes, you would. You see those white chicken legs. You
don't like to laugh?
You'd open the game and you'd just
once
be
you've seen
queasy.
it, dude, it's not laughter anymore. It's just vomit.
You can't unsee it.
Yeah.
It's
horrible.
Yeah. It's going to be a car crash.
I wouldn't.
It really is.
It's
not going to be pretty.
Calvin. Friends, I wouldn't jeopardize our friendship. Like, look at this. My eyes. I'm bleeding.
Yes,
LBC Robbie. What's going on, LBC Robs? This question, do you think it will ever make do you think if they will ever make light side GL relevant again, considering that no good Connect stars on it.
They've
No,
moved on.
there's no point,
they're
because,
done with
especially with
it.
the new rewards the way it's structured. Why would you bother? Go do the other one.
Yeah.
and-
Yep.
Yeah.
They've moved
And
on. They've moved on.
I almost wouldn't want them to. Like,
no.
Like, they were like, Calvin, do you want us to put our time and effort into reworking the reward schedule on a older game mode, or would you rather us make a sim button for Conquest? I'm like, all right, that's not hard.
Yeah, I think we got the answer to that. I mean, there's no point. I mean, one of the good things they did was put in all those characters with, with the new raid structure and everything in the damn the rewards. So, it takes a little bit longer, perhaps, but you ain't got to screw around with TB anymore.
And you're not locked out of it. You have a solution.
Yeah. And that was one of the things that we were kind of ups in arms about when the new TB came out and the structure. We're like, well, okay, now what? And then they did the raid stuff, and then we're like, okay, now what? And then they completely flipped it, which was really good, because now people can get the shards. They can go do whatever they can out of the new TB, if they choose, right? And they can get the character rewards from their rewards from that. And I was pleasantly surprised when they did that, because that was one of the things where I'm like, well, what about all these raid characters like Han and Traya and all this other stuff? And they're like, okay, let's put it all in there. I'm like, God damn. Yeah, and it's for the lesser of the materials, so you can get them pretty quick.
Yeah, it's super. You can get, I think we did the math on them. You can get them in like 2 or 3 weeks if you're maximizing stuff. It's like, talk about accelerating characters.
Which is nice. Again,
it's very nice.
Yeah,
especially when the character's like 6 years old. Like, I really have no issue if someone wants to come in and play today and CG's like, we would really like to give this guy 6-year-old characters for freezies. I'm like, yeah, go for it.
Whatever.
Like,
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, even characters like Cam, I'm like, yeah, give it to him. Just give him Cam.
Do it.
We're way past years of him being out, so yeah, go give it. Yeah, let him have it. If they can just fix Proving Grounds. God almighty.
That's one of the things that they've not done well on.
No, that is horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, they've gone really well on catch-up mechanics from almost every perspective except that one. That one's really bad.
And that just makes you scratch my head, because I'm like, wait, character is a year old. Why are we cock blocking again?
Well, it's a year old. They either didn't get in Conquest or they weren't allowed to because they weren't 4 million.
Yeah.
Then they couldn't buy it out of the whatchamacallit place.
Yeah.
Then it hit the Proving Grounds, but they need to have 4 million now. Then they need to actually be able to beat the event. And now, once you do all of that, wait 15 months. Like, that is so freaking long.
You can only do it 3 times regardless, no matter whether
and even if you do like drop crystals on it, you don't get it. You still have to wait like 6 to 7 months after dropping all that. Like, it's a very bad system.
Yeah, which is crazy, because if you look at the accelerated program they have for all the other characters and what they just did recently for the raid stuff, I'm just scratching my head at Proving Grounds. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't really get it either. And I guess they're starting to double dip with them, where they're putting them in Proving Grounds and they're putting them for, I think, is it Get 3 currency?
Have they been in Get 3? I haven't really been paying attention to characters.
Some of the really old ones. I feel like Cat and Maul are available with Get 3.
Are they? Oh, nice. I mean, that helps, but it's still slow.
It does. But that doesn't mean that Proving Grounds doesn't still suck. Like,
no, it doesn't. I mean, and what's crazy is the 1 or 2 times that players like us were allowed to go in there. I still remember that Reva fight. I couldn't believe it, man. I was like, how was someone?
Yeah, the event is hard.
I'm like, this is horrible. I went in there with all my GLs. And the only one that didn't get completely pummeled, and he got pummeled, was Jabba. I'm like, oh my God. Like, how are new players supposed to handle this if they only have 1 or 2 GLs? I mean, you have to think about, like,
yeah, go after Trey, I guess, but
I know
it's still like that. Like, that's I guess it's not that big of an S because she's really good in GAC now, but most like 3 to 4 million players don't have Relic Traya. Like, that's not a thing.
They're not going to have Traya. Even I know 5, 6, 7 million that haven't worked on Traya. They focused on the main teams. I mean, they'd love to have Traya, but you resource management. Even if you're spending, you can only go for certain things. Star Killer, Rebels, CLS. They're going for ships. Like Profundity and Executor, because they need those, and GLs, and it's it's a big ass to say, oh, by the way, did you work on the Sith Trio team? No, well, that's understandable.
Well, and if it was like do the Sith Trio team and you'll get the character then in 3 months, that would be one thing. But it's not. It's do that now. Wait 15 months. Like it's so stupid.
Proving Grounds makes me scratch my head. Any thoughts on this, Heinz, other than probably agreeing with us on this nonsense?
Dude, yeah. I mean, the difficulty is full on. It shouldn't be as hard as it is. It should be a catch up mechanic. It should be relatively easy, like almost on auto. Honestly, that's what it should be.
And they should get
the
more.
thing is, obviously, for me, I actually have never done a proving ground battle. I'm sorry, I'm sound like a filthy whale right now, but obviously I've gotten everything through Conquest. So I've never actually had to do any proving ground battles, so it's hard for me to speculate.
You saved your blood pressure, man. But me, Karth, and Boss went in there when that happened.
But from what I've seen, the difficulty sucks. I've seen a few people stream it, and them trying to do it, and you look at it and you think, nah, it should be a lot easier.
Well, it's one of the reasons why BCM recently gave up and stopped playing, because he's like, there's no point. I have to spend too much time in this game. I've got this crap like proving ground. I'm just never going to catch up. Even if I do the best I can with these, I need these characters, but I can only do so much in Conquest because a lot of the feats are associated with the newer characters. Yeah, so if you don't have the other characters,
just halve the difficulty. Just halve the difficulty. Who cares?
Either make the difficulty less, but I think the difficulty needs to go down. But I also think they should be giving more. I really do. I mean, because after a year,
I would be fine with one or the other. Like that I would take either.
Yeah, not both. No, not both. One or the other. But I mean, look, I have it. I don't care if others have it. I don't care. Like I get out of Conquest. That's my decision. But certainly those that don't get it at the first time around, I want people to unlock these characters. It's more competitive. It's more fun that way.
Yeah.
I don't want to see a hurdle, and I don't want people frustrated that they can't.
But they have to wait.
They should be able to find a way if they want to farm something, a pathway to be able to do that.
I think what Ranger was saying is pretty relevant too. It just doesn't match the rest of what everything that is happening. Like Gas and Malik now with the MK2 material, and I realize Gas and Malik are older than Conquest characters, but you can farm them in a month and a half now if you just dedicate the resource to that. So it just doesn't really, I don't know, it doesn't make sense that Gas and Malik you can get in a month and a half, assuming you did all the farming and whatnot. But a Conquest character, you have to wait the full year, you have to get the team, you have to be 4 million, and now you have to wait 15 months on top of that. Like it's just a huge gap to me in the difference between the two.
Yeah, these are essential characters and ships that people need. I mean, and the ships is even worse because, ships farm nodes are horrible because they are not accelerated. So that even makes it worse for ships, so, that really puts you behind the 8 ball for some of the fleets and stuff. If you don't have Fury, I don't know how much of an impact it's going to have, but I think it's going to be a big impact. I mean, having two Conquest character and his ship associated with Conquest, that's a big deal, man. That's a big deal. There's going to be players, I mean, that might have wanted to go for Leviathan, but, and they'll spend, but if they can't get the Conquest tunes, like, I mean, they're just going to.
Yeah, I mean, they shouldn't even try. Yeah, I mean, you'd be better off, depending on where you're at. Like, there is kind of this. The only, and this doesn't fix the problem, but the only thing that I can say to encouraging to players that are going through this, like there's still probably a lot else out there that's really good that you can get. Like I understand that Cat is very powerful, she's very strong, she's very good in a lot of other game modes, but like if you don't have Starkiller, like Starkiller also is like really good in a lot of these other game modes. There's so many characters that are good. Maybe build up everything else and then go for them when it's a lot easier. And it sounds like a consolation prize because it is, but it's the only thing that I can say to be encouraging.
No, I agree.
There's probably something else out there that's good. Like, sure, you can't get Leviathan, but do you have Executor and Profundities? If you don't, go get him.
Yeah, the only reason I bring up ships outside of characters, because I agree with you 1,000%, Calvin. You can farm other stuff and be very, very good at the game and do a lot of good things like Starkiller and other characters. Ships, man, with the fleet meta, still having crystals tied to it, big deal. I mean,
if your whole chart is Leviathan and you don't have it, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, when we don't know how good Profundity and or Executor is going to be against that fleet as a viable secondary counter, because if it's a meta team that's you have to have the merit even just to beat the damn thing, like we've seen in the past, it's gonna be tough because that affects people's crystals.
I think it probably is going to be that too. From the way they worded it, they wanted it so when Profundity came out, they the wording was it was supposed to match Executor, which I think it actually did quite reasonably. Leviathan, the way the wording is that it's supposed to be the new thing.
Yeah. Because either you have it and you can do well in fleet and get crystals, or you're not. You're gonna have to suffer to.
Assuming all the people in your fleet shard are not in the same position as you.
Yeah, I'm in an older fleet shard, so I know which people will get it immediately, and the ones that don't. That have, like,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of new players that have recently, got profundity in my shard and stuff, and they are climbing, and that's fine. I don't mind. I do mind the snipers because it's like, come on, we're all working together here. Knock that crap off. So I go after their ass. But for the most part, 90% of my fleet shard, we work together. But I would say out of that 90, only 50% are going to get Leviathan. And that's going to make it difficult. Because in the past we've had that where it's happened where you've had the meta fleet and they're like, can you like change your fleet? It's like, yeah, what do you want, man? I'll put rebels in, go kick my ass, and then change it back or something. So yeah, if fleet's a little different than the characters, because I agree with you 1,000%. If you have to wait on Cat for JMK, fine, but you can go get Jedi Luke and get into Job and some other things. But yeah, I think you'll be okay. Oh, Helly's got a serious question. Holy shit, hold the phones. Oh my god. Question for the panel. I'm likely looking at Gold Crate for all 3 conquests. If I buy whatever shards pop up in that conquest store for the Sith Interceptor, how long before I finish that ship? Gold Crate? I don't think he gets the $9.99 pass.
No, he doesn't.
Full 6 months then. Yeah, if you always get Gold Crate and you're buying the shards, you'll get it at the 6 months, which that is great. Like that's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, I think doing the math in my head. Yeah, that makes sense. Now it could be 4 months if you get the $9.99 pack because you're getting those 20 additional shards. So that pretty much knocks that in half or less. But if you're not getting the $9.99 pass. Speaking of passes, it was data mined. I want to ask you guys this. Sim.
Yeah.
We don't know what that means. We just know that the word sim was in there. Now there's been a lot of Conquest Sim. Been a lot of speculation on what that means, and we were talking about on Ram's channel last night. I'm like, depends on where it is and what does it sim, because like with the deployable cooling system data discs, where we got excited, like, oh, they're going to allow you to do deployable cooling systems, and it's like, no, it's just 3 attempts. So I'm a little hesitant to get too excited, but I'm not excited. I'm kind of in the middle on this with Sims. Heinze, when you hear Sims, I mean, what are you hoping
it's gonna,
for?
It's going to be in the plus pass, mate. It's going to be in the
plus.
Sure, yeah.
I think it's the whole reason they did the survey for it.
Yep.
I think it's the whole reason they did it. Yeah.
But what does sim mean to them?
It's going to be, well, I mean, I think you're going to be able to sim a lot of the standard nodes, right?
Okay.
But I don't believe, in my opinion, you'll be able to actually do the Datacron node sim. I think you won't be able to do that. I think you'll still have to do that manually. But,
that's the one thing I think they'll let you do. I think you'll have to play through the whole thing normally, and they'll just let you sim they'll let you sim the treasure nodes.
Well, maybe after you unlock them once, maybe. Possibly.
Yes. Yeah,
that would make
after
sense.
You go through the whole thing, they'll let you do it.
You do it 3 stars, then you unlock the sim button. Yeah, maybe something like that. But you're still going to need the plus pass to access it.
Yeah, I think that's the case too, because nobody was really buying it because it wasn't that good of a deal.
No.
And they purposely did the survey for it, and now it's just coming up. I think that's what it is.
I mean, let's be honest. The only difference between the 2 passes is the change of data discs, right? That's really the only important thing, in my opinion, that really makes those 2 packs different, right? That are worthwhile. That's just what I feel. And with that in mind,
we've run the math, and the amount of energy you get back is not a good deal. Like, you would be much better doing crystal refreshes. Correct. Trying to do it. So yeah, it is pretty much that.
So as a player, the only thing is, hey, you get to move your data disk for free. But here's a crazy idea. You don't, because you're paying to do that, firstly. But the thing is that how often do we actually move the data disk anyway? Well, not that much. Let's be.
I moved mine twice to move the disk in there that I need for the feats. That's it.
Yeah, that's right. You just remove the thermal detonators and the dot ones when needed.
And you put in the what is it? What is
ones
the
like booming voice,
the massive damage or something like that?
Overpowered.
Yeah, that's right.
All that sort of stuff. But the point is that we don't move them enough for that to be a massive impact. Do you know what I mean? Does that kind of make sense? So there needs to be something else in that plus pack to make it, more valuable. And a sim button would absolutely make it more valuable. So that's just what makes sense to me, whether you like it or not. I think that's the way it's going to go.
Right. Nathaniel Morgan question: will CG offer a pack for Fury since they're requiring Conquest unit for an event? I would be shocked if they didn't have packs for the
I was going to say, they've
event.
done this before. They've, like, Dad Bod Boba did his 3 months or whatever, and like a month, I don't know how soon it was after, it might have been a month later, but he was in a pack. So I don't know how soon it'll come, but I would be a little shocked if we don't get one.
They normally run the marquee events again, don't they? Like all of them at once. They'll do that as a minimum.
Yeah, they'll do that. I don't think we'll get another Galactic Chase, but they'll run the marquee for those that didn't get it the first time or anything like
Correct.
that.
Yeah, they'll definitely give you
the
another
1999 packs will come back for those ships.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to run a special pack outside of that because they want you to have had to have whaled to, for the Galactic Chase to have those ships. They'll have packs in there if you want to try to finish it. I don't know. They could see an opportunity where they may throw an additional pack in there, for, I don't know, a certain amount of shards for money. Wouldn't shock me.
They may, and I'm okay if they do that, because unless you're really going hard on Conquest anyway, you're still probably going to struggle to unlock it. So
yeah,
I mean, again, that's the nature of the game, is you can either do the thing or you can pay the money, and
correct.
That's how it's been for 7 years. So have at it.
Yeah. So don't be shocked one way or the other.
This is nothing new, is it, boys?
No.
Let's be honest.
No, this is very par for the course.
Yeah, we've been dealing with packs since the beginning. So yeah. All right. Real quick break. Just make sure, give you guys a reminder to hit the thumbs up. Also, we'll let these guys pimp their stuff. We'll do GAC here in a short while. I don't know. We're going to keep going for questions. If we don't get any more questions, we'll do some GAC for you guys and get on out of here. We'll talk about the counters and teams like we'd like to do now on Jedi Academy. It's slow news weeks. We do this more often. A little bit slower news week. The only thing we got was Rex. There were some bug fixes, but nothing extraordinary. We're next week and the week after are going to be bonkers. So just prepare yourself for that. We got the Cal event coming. We've got Leviathan right around the corner too. Don't be surprised. GL announcement coming around the corner as well.
Yeah.
And someone's asked me, do you think Rex will be one of the requirements? I'm like, yeah,
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
He may not have synergy with the team, but that don't mean anything.
No.
Yeah.
No, I mean, most of the requirements never have synergy. Like Chupio didn't have synergy with JML. I think the only ones that have were SLKR Ray and there was one more. Jabba.
Yeah. Now Jabba was self-contained because they put the team together.
Yeah.
But that was just a marquee. But the other characters, I mean, you really don't.
But Lord Vader got Bad Batch, and Bad Batch don't do anything with Lord Vader.
No, so
JMK got Bo-Katan, and there's no synergy there.
No. So, I mean, it's just one of the things. Yeah, Rex will be a requirement, but he's not going to have any synergy. I mean, there is Rebel synergy with him, and clone synergy. But if you look at that kit, it is.
I think they really hardlined it for Phoenix.
Yeah, and it has to, because Phoenix needs that, and pretty damn good character. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the Forcer Gaming says, question: do the 15% health and protection crons add the stats on base numbers, or do they proceed after mods, crons, unique bleed? It's after. As soon as you go
after,
in,
yep.
As soon as you go in, it pops, and then the stats hit. I think that's the order, right? Yep. Order of operations.
The stats are considered base stats, the same as mods would be, like your defense or your health or whatever.
Yeah, it's all
but the level 3 with the 15, that one is applied after. So your JML's max protection damage, that does not get, you don't get an extra 15, 30, 45% boost for that.
No. So, and we were looking at that, but if you got 50 to 100% protection on there anyway, you're going to kick the shit out of something with JML.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's bad. Like JML will still take 45%
just be more survivable.
protection.
Just be more survivable.
Oh no, a Galactic Legend tank protection.
Mm-hmm.
What a shame.
Mm-hmm. Hey, hit me, Kimmy, one more time. Says, question: how many people are left in Kyber 1? Recently got bumped up to Kyber 3, and 9.9 million bonus looking like they were Kyber 1 accounts. It's shrinking.
I think we're under 1,000.
Yeah, it's shrinking.
Yeah.
And it's going to continue to shrink.
We're at the point where if you're in the top, if you're at rank 200 and you go 0-3 your first week, you're officially in Kyber 2.
Yeah.
So, and someone's going to do that in your bracket. I think there's 8 people. One of you, if you're in the top 2, or again below top 200, it's like 250 bracket. One of you's getting shoved to Kyber 2.
Yeah, especially if 3v3's on, because some people just can't be stuffed playing threes. They just don't enjoy it. So more often than not, they'll drop and then climb back up again in fives.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, and I ran into an opponent round 1 last time in fives. I was like, God damn, 12 point something million GP, and I was looking at, he had like 4 level 9s per each of the characters. He had like a crazy amount of Datacrons. I'm like, why are you in Kyber 2? He's like, I was on vacation and I had some work stuff. I didn't do 3v3. I just didn't have the time. I'm a top 25 player. I'm like, I thought
there's a lot of apathy.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot of apathy from those huge accounts.
Yeah, and they're just
a lot of them just can't be stuffed. I mean, seriously, it's like there's so much stuff to do in the game anyway. And at the top end, the preparation for territory war is honestly, it's next level. I'm not kidding. I don't know if you've ever been party to it, Calvin, but seriously, the preparation for territory war at the gauntlet stage is something
that sounds terrible.
Dude, it is. Well, no, it's not. It's a good challenge.
I mean, it might be fun, but it sounds like so much work, especially for the officers.
It's a lot of work. It's very time intensive. It's very military precision style, which is good, but you absolutely need to be on your toes and you need to be on your game. And like people will start to give people an idea that have never played at that level, right? So when when territory battle starts, right? You know, territory war finishes and territory battles start. Planning starts on phase 2 for territory war leading up, just to give you guys an idea on how much time is spent preparing for territory war.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, it really is. And I don't miss it.
Yep.
I don't miss it. It's a lot, man.
It's intensive.
It's very intensive.
But you know, playing at that level, especially obviously when you're on the right side of it and you hit the win column, the feeling is pretty amazing, and the actual unity, guild unity.
It's part of the camaraderie.
Oh, huge! It is just incredible. It really is. Like we've had some fun achievements in our guild recently, and everyone has been up and about. Like there's been 25, 30 people in voice chats, like sitting around celebrating after a territory war win. You know, it's a whole different level of gameplay, but it's really fun at the same time.
But it's intense. It's really intense.
But it's very intense, yeah.
It comes down to the wire. Adahan224 question. I've got 4 months left on the Jabba journey. Do you think JML and Profundity is a better journey than Leviathan, assuming you have all the shards, as it is the same amount of resources? I mean, if you can get Leviathan, getting JML is fine, but if you have to pick between the 2 ships, why not go for the meta fleet? I mean, still get JML.
If it's the combo deal, though, like if you're getting JML and Profundity for the same price as Leviathan, I'd probably go the double route.
The JML
JML's a monster. There's nothing wrong with JML.
Yeah, if it's JML,
and especially for a newer account, JML is really important in Conquest.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a tank that lets you cheese all the feats.
It's kind of hard to answer.
Profundity is so good in TB, man.
It's hard to answer because it's so roster specific, right? I mean, that's
it is. You have to see like a whole picture, but as a general answer, I'd go for the 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, JML Profundity is still a really good solid bet, and it's all kind of tied in together. Leviathan's a little bit outside of that, so
especially if you're finishing Jabba, there's a lot of overlap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adahan, I think you go for JML Profundity. Neo Venom 2 question. Panel, have you seen the Dave Filoni said that it's the Ahsoka show is Rebels Season 5? I have not, but it makes total sense. I'm okay with that.
I saw a clickbait article that said that. I didn't see Dave Filoni say it.
Just bring it. Let's go.
I don't care. I'm just excited for it. I mean,
did you guys watch Secret Invasion as well?
Yes,
I don't know if you guys are into Marvel. Oh, geez,
yeah, I watched it last night.
That was really cool. Oh, go check it out, Ranger.
Yeah, it looks a little bit better than some of the other series they've been releasing. It is a different idea.
Is it based
my
off
boy?
Okay, I know what this is. Okay, I'll have to go.
My boy Ben Mendelsohn, Mendo's back, baby. My boy Ben Mendelsohn, the Australian. Let's go. Okay, he's back. He's back on the big screen. Let's go.
All right, CT Red Devil Swevin question: what's the best way to mod Cat, and what are some good secondary stats I should focus on? I just got her to Relic 5, and also don't have JMK, so what's a good team for her? Padme, she can use her everywhere, man. I mean,
Padme's probably the number 1, but yeah, she can go with Dash or Bam or even CLS because Chewbacca's scoundrel and he can reduce her cooldowns.
Yeah,
but Padme's probably the best.
Yeah, I mean, she's so good on that team. Now you have to use her differently than you were with JMK, but modding wise,
Oh, speed, and more speed.
it's just speed, man. You got to get her going, dude. And I've seen fights where slow, if you're faster with your Padme and they're slow, especially with the way it works, you can do some crazy stuff with that team's.
It's worth looking into. Maybe Google it or on my Discord. We have a guy who's been still using Padme with Cat to counter JMK with Cat, but it does require a very specific turn order, so that might be worth looking into.
Yeah, you can do that too. I've seen that before.
Yeah.
But yeah, Padme with Cat is Kimmy is very underrated. It's a very good team.
Speed wise, I don't know. At that level, try and aim for what around the 350 speed or above. I think mine's at like 370,
340 or higher.
Yeah. Try and aim for 340, 350 plus speed wise. That's what you want to be trying to achieve.
Mine's 367 right now, so
yeah,
362,
376.
And then for secondaries, I would do. I mean, it's the same as every other character. It's offense, percent, and speed.
Yeah. Straight up.
You can get some health or protection on it. That's always good, but it's not the primary thing. So we can make her a little bit more beefy and survivable with those mods. But when you're talking speed mods, you're just looking for the speed. It's speed and offense, you need her to hit hard and do what you need to do.
Hit a lot.
Yeah, she's pretty much a classic character where it's speed, offense, health.
Yep.
Oh, it looks like a customer interrupted Heli.
Kick him out. Shut the door. Close for 5 minutes.
He'll get fired.
Easy. Works for me.
LBC Robbie says his Cat is 357. That's solid. I mean, once you get above 350 with Cat,
it depends on what you're facing and what your mod depth is, but 350 is a great starting point.
Yeah,
100%. Yep.
I mean,
those new mod attenuators have actually made it a lot easier to get those higher end speeds as well. That's been a real godsend. I'm loving those.
Yeah.
Do you buy those with Get 3 Heinze?
I do, yes. I am, of course, a filthy whale, as you know, Cal. So that goes without saying.
That's what I've been doing now.
Yeah, I do the Jabba event, of course. The Scoundrel event.
Jesus.
Yeah,
so
and obviously you get 60 every time when that pops up. So I've gotten, I reckon I've got easily another 15 or 20 plus 25 speed mods since the attenuators came out.
I've because the Smuggler Run 2 and everything. I'm not using Get 3 because I have to get gear. But that doesn't mean I'm still not having a great influx with Smuggler Run 2 and everything else. It's like, I've got a lot of plus 20 speed mods.
At my level, I had to play real catch up on mods anyway. So I've spent a few years really focusing heavily on mods. So when they came along, it's like, I can finally hit those benchmarks I've been dying to hit for some time now. So it's been absolutely brilliant. I think it's been a really good addition.
Good morning to Contingent 33.
Contingent!
He's coming to Vegas, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Let's go.
I got Hermit and Contingent going to be there. Look out. They'll also will be protecting me from the transvestites. I'm just going to throw that out there. Desi's already volunteered, so I'll have the crew surrounding me. Yeah, it's like Keep Ram and SM Vader, and I don't even know what TJ's dressing up, but I'm terrified to find out.
He was talking about going as one of the Vegas showgirls, I think.
Again, I'll have the posse keeping those nut jobs away from me. Contingent question: what should the main focus of the MK1 token be? I keep staying close to the 30K cap I need to spend. I buy a shit ton of shower drains with that, and some other pieces. Keep it in the 500 range for those other secondary purples that you don't think about, like Cheddar Comlinks, things of that nature. They're really good for those big purchase buys. You get like 100 something of them. You can usually get a ton of those for the future. But shower drains for relic material, yes please. I buy the shit out of those, man. Are you kidding me? As much as I can, because I'm constantly, especially now we're on Leviathan, I'm constantly using those things, because you don't think about it. Once you go to relic 5, 6, 7, like you need a lot of them.
It's so exhilarating just to go in there and buy 125 in one drop.
That's so good.
It's a fun button to click.
I'm gonna do that right now. Goddamn! It's like, I need to go do that. I was like,
we were looking for the gear. We were having a real whinge about the gear economy for a while and the changes. I really am certainly enjoying the new system they have in place.
Yeah,
I really don't have any
I don't have anything
any
now
issues
for
with that.
gear. I mean, I think they've done a great job with gear. Even for
Yeah,
Relic, even the Gear 12. I mean, the only problem is signal data. I mean, the 3 Bronzians or
There
whatever
has
they
to
have.
be.
Ugh,
I'm okay with there being one bottleneck though. Like that was the
sure.
kind of the frustrating thing about before is there were like 5 and they just weren't going away. And it really has just shrunk down to 1 because if they don't have any bottlenecks and they make no money. Like
Right.
there has to be something.
They're MK3s. Oh, I didn't get the big MK3s. I'll take the smaller one, but But yeah, you should like gear like, like that purple gear that you don't think about, like Cheetah Comlinks, or the like another one is the MK8 Neuro Sav Electro Binoculars. That piece comes
yeah.
up all the time, even for relic pieces. Buy those. I mean, have those in your inventory. Get the Cheetah Comlinks. Get the shower drains. You don't really need to worry about like stun guns and MK3s and stuff, because if you're doing the events and stuff, you're gonna get a lot of that. But those other secondary purple pieces, like the HoloLenses, the MK3 shower drains, the other piece I just mentioned, you need to be buying those. You get that in there, so when you get new characters in, you're not like, for me now, I don't worry about it. In the past, I'd be like, all right, let's take this character up. Oh, god damn it, Cheetah Comlinks. The only place you can get them was Get before. So with this,
Oh, those were really annoying.
oh my
If you
god,
fell behind on them, you fell
yeah,
behind.
it's like,
Like they weren't that hard to get, but they were hard to get fast.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, use it on that, man. I use it constantly for that. Just get your shard. At least get the MK3s. If you do nothing else, get the MK3s, and then you can salvage that for the piece for the relics and
The Erodium heat sinks.
Yeah, the heat sinks. I couldn't think of it. Thank you. But yeah, and you can use the other and purchase that other purple gear, because then you can use it for other salvage. If you don't have any characters, you got tons of it. Salvage it. Go salvage it for the other stuff that you need. That's what it's there for. So constantly buying that stuff. All right. Kimmy says, question: I have 1 tune left to finish for the job event. Bushi. How to mod her?
Nice.
I'll get the gear and relics in about 2 weeks. I'd like to be modded properly. Offense, you need it. There's 2 ways to do it. I've seen speed. I like offense. I mean, a hard hitting Bouge Leia, because you can still do, if you can get the right mods to make her still pretty decent speed. But man, she hits and she love it. I don't know. Let me look at mine. But
Yeah, I've got a speed and health set on it, and I've got it at about 11.5k special damage at the moment, something like that.
That's my special.
It's pretty gross.
What about you, Calvin?
I think she has my grossest set. Actually, she has an offense set, but she's my 7th fastest character at like 357 or something stupid. Like I think she has like all 27s, 28s on her.
Yeah, I still have to slice her. She's right around 300 speed, but her special damage is what? She's at 14,000 special damage. So
yeah,
if I can get some
brilliant.
if I get her speed a little bit faster, which I just need a slice, then yeah, she's gonna be gross.
That's modded beautifully. That's really nice. That's hot.
What do I got? I actually slice her right now. Oh, I've got some slicing I can do on her. Hi, Leia. Would you like some slicey? We'll do that here. I'll do it on stream here in a few minutes when we go do some GAC. We'll slice Leia and see if we can make her faster and stronger. I mean, if we hit some offense, that wouldn't break my heart either. Oh, more damage, Leia? Yeah, go right ahead, girl. Yeah, we talk about this, and I don't see any other questions, so we can talk about this real quick before I flip the screen. And you guys can still ask questions. I'm going to start GAC, but that's just so we can talk about some of the counters and stuff. That's what I use GAC for on Saturdays with the Jedi Academy. Especially on slow weeks when we didn't get a lot of news. But we've talked about this before. If you're going to mod a certain way, mod correctly, right? You really need to learn about modding, because there's just I see it all the time. Characters not even close to being modded correctly. You got to think about the character and how you're modding it. Okay, so certain characters need speed, and if you're not sure, ask. Don't be afraid to ask, because certain characters, they get the team going, they start the train, like Imperial Troopers with Piet and other characters. And there's some characters like tanks. Hell, there's certain tanks I don't even have speed on, because I just want the stats. They're not going to be fast. I just want them to be able to take a licking and keep on ticking. There's characters that need offense. Right? You want that damage, and they can fluctuate. Like we just talked about Leia. Leia and SRK are a good example where you can go either or. You can go speed set health with less damage, but you have them faster so they take more turns. Or you can go really hard like I do with offense sets where, like, my SLKR is the same way. I mean, when he hits, SLKR hits. He's 14,000 something damage. So I've just been seeing it a lot lately where it's like, no, you gotta listen. I understand mod
I'd
depression.
say I have my SLK is full health. If he doesn't die, he will eventually ramp and kill anything.
Yeah. I don't know. I just like that when I just go in there and just one shot something in the opening salvo. It's like, ah.
Yeah, might want to do that.
Yeah. It's like, oh, that's so nice. He's slower. I mean, he's like 520 speed. I'm like, okay, I go second. Okay, I'm going to go poke something, you know? So, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do a lot of, I know you do, Calvin, do a lot of Ross reviews. I just noticed this trend where it's like, why did you mod this way? I mean, you got to think about just the basic fundamentals of modding, and what stats to look for mods. You know, I mean, sometimes you're limited, right? But you're going to reach a point of saturation where you're going to have a lot of good mods. You got to be looking at your mods and moving them around.
I think what's happened is trying to figure out how to word this, with Squad Arena going away and like the earlier game just not really having a tendency to have much crystals at all. Mods have been getting slacked on hardcore, especially with the amount of characters that are out there and the amount of events that they need the characters for. People are refreshing everything but mod energy and just kind of letting them go by the wayside and leaving whatever they have on, and it's just not optimal. Like I mean, I even see with my YouTube videos, like a farming video versus a mod video, like it's not even close. Like there is way more of an emphasis on what you're farming than what you're doing with your mods.
Yeah, and it's going to bite you in the ass. If you, especially if you well ahead of your mods, you're in trouble. You just are. Because I don't care what you can have all the 7-star relic 7 characters you want. If you don't have the right mods, it's going to come back and bite you in big time. Because you're going to reach a team or a certain point where you're going to face something like, well, I don't understand. I'm using SWGOH. Why isn't this working? Well, he has
240 speed Mara Jade doesn't do much.
No.
Like she dies before she gets a turn.
Yeah. You know, you have to think about this stuff. And so don't be afraid to ask questions. Reach out to us about mods. I know that they're monotonous and stuff, but like we work on these things so that when we go do fights and do battles, we have the necessary tools and the kit for the character to be as effective as we can. You don't want to shortchange yourself. You know, it's like going into the battle with only one bullet in the chamber. It's like, well, the other guy has an Uzi. I don't like. You can still win. It's still possible, but I don't like your chances. So you want to have as much ammunition as you can before you go into the fight. You know. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because I'm about to go do bougie layer for you guys here. We'll do some mod depression. If you haven't seen me do mods before, I always get shit rolls. So it'll be good.
Swevens.
Yeah, oh my God, dude. I rolled 2 Swevens on mods the other day. I'm like, they didn't hit any other stats either. I was like, get the F out. I just immediately deleted. I was like, I ain't got room. We do need some help with mod inventory though, man. Like I cannot, I've got so many mods, guys, as much as I'm slicing, I've sliced a ton. I have to be really specific about mods now because I don't have any room. Even with all the characters, and I put like as many mods as I can on all the characters, I've got so many mods that are like 13 to 18 that I haven't been able to slice yet. I just can't get material fast enough. Even when I do use some crystals or something to get materials, it's gone instantly because it takes so much material. It's nuts, man. They need to expand this a little bit. I mean, we need a little bit of help here with this because if you're going to create this backlog, even if you spend yourself a backlog, you got all these mods in here that still have to go to 60 to 6A. It takes so many resources, especially if you don't hit. Even with recalibration, you have to wait till you get the materials. There's a backlog of mods going on with everybody right now. I don't know how you guys feel, but I feel it. Every time I get new mods, I got to really look at the stats and what it hits and get them the hell out of there.
Yeah, my criteria has just gone down. Like I sell like plus 10. There are like a lot of plus 10, so I'm just selling like, all right, you got plus 10, but it took you 3 hits to get there, which means your potential for a plus 20 is dead in the water. So yeah, I like you're just gone. And I haven't had that because of that. I haven't really had an issue with the inventory. My criteria has just changed. I'm like, all right, you don't meet the standard anymore.
Yeah, if you're not double digits, bye, Felicia. Again, I don't have space. I mean, unless it hits like a crazy stat like tenacity, you know, it's like 6%. I'm like, I'm going to take a chance on you. But outside of that, it's like, bye-bye. Heinzie, I mean, mods, how you feeling?
Ranger, JMA, mate.
Oh my God, they just popped up for me. Holy shit. Well, that's the name I've not heard since before you were born, Heinzie. JMA, Jedi Master Dasher's here. She says, $20 donation. Oh my God, JMA. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Says, preach it, Ranger. Well said, Monster Forever. Also hope everyone has been well. Jedi rule. They do kind of rule. We got a new Jedi Survivor coming out there, GMA. JMA will always have a home here, but people asked me the other day, like, where's JMA been? I'm like, this thing called, what is it? Life.
Yeah.
She's a little busy at the moment with her job and everything like that. So, yeah. But mod inventory, thank you so much, JMA. And you know you're always welcome on the Jedi Council as our resident Jedi order. You and Jedi rules should get together. Y'all could talk Jedi till the cows come home. Mod inventory there, Heinzie. You feeling the pinch on it yet, or what do you think?
I've been feeling the pinch on it for years, dude. As I said, there was a stage there that I was really quite behind on my mods, and had to spend, I think, close to about 18 months just intensively catching up farming mods. And as I said, the attenuators have certainly made it a lot better as well for me personally as well, to make sure I hit the targets that I'm trying to hit. So yeah, modding is just fundamental basic of this game, and it is underrated still. In comparison to all the new shiny stuff coming out, it's still a base stat. It makes a huge difference to your roster. So yeah, definitely got to keep farming them. But yeah, the pinch is there. The struggle's always there. Always will be.
I blame.
Always will be.
Jedi Master Dash says, "Yep, I'm still live. Miss you guys. Well, we miss you too, Jedi Master Dasher. You know you always have a home here. We love having you on, and people have been asking. I'm like, she's just been busy. She can come in anytime, but I think she's got this thing called life.
Happens.
It happens, I mean, it's the way it is. But she's always got a home here. We love Jedi Master. Saying it forever. Neo Venom question, did I hear you right? Are we going to do some good old mod pressure for you, GAC? Yeah, we'll do here in about a minute or so. Let's do some GAC, but first let's do some mod depression. So what I'm going to do is change the screen here. I'm going to share my screen here so these guys can see it live, so they can see me.
Yeah, I might shoot off if that's all right, guys.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Yeah, if you need.
I will as well, Ranger.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you for having us.
I don't blame you. I said GAC, and these guys like, oh, look, it's skin 30. Gotta go. Don't blame you.
I'm just going to go get some sleep, mate. Thanks so much, everyone. Missed you all. Sorry I haven't been around too much. Clocks suck daylight saving style for me these days, unfortunately, this time of year. So looking forward to catching up with you.
I know, man. 9 days, man. Vegas. Here we come.
Can't wait.
Before you guys go, let's pimp your stuff. Heinzie, where can folks check out? I already put Kink in there.
Don't worry about it. Just put the link in there so that people can come and see you as well. All right. We'll be hanging out in Vegas together, and we'll be doing some fun stuff.
Check out Heinzie there at kick.com. You should, because especially on the off weeks of GAC when he does Jedi Survivor, if you need laughter in your life, there's nothing more.
Oh yeah, if you want to feel good about yourself, watch me play that freaking game. Dead set. All right, love you, dude. Yep. See you soon. Bye, guys.
Calvin, where can folks check you out at, man?
The main spot. The main spot right now is YouTube, Calvin Awesome. Then I've got Twitch as well. Every Sunday, Friday, and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do our GACs, and then occasionally we do a Mad Awesome podcast on Spotify and iTunes.
Very nice. Yeah, you need to check that out. Him and Tila do really good work. If you haven't checked out any of that stuff, please do. It is awesome. So please go do that. The link of his channel and stuff. So yes, we'll make sure that's there. So yes, Calvin, have a good one. Thank you for joining us, my friend.
Yep, always a pleasure. See you guys.
See ya. Oh, it looks like Jedi Master Dash got some videos out. Let's check. Make sure you go check those out. Jedi Master Dasher. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. She knows her stuff, especially about Jedi. He does know her stuff. All right, what do I want to roll here? Let's do some mod depression for you guys. That's a 15. This one's almost done. You already maxed. Okay. See if we get some more speed on Bougie Leia. All right, let's do this slice. Here we go. And holy shit, we hit speed. Can I recalibrate this? Do I want to recalibrate this? I don't have enough materials yet. Okay, so we'll have to keep that one on the back of our mind. See if we can get some speed on that one. That'd be nice. Get a little speed. Need 25, so I've already recalibrated it once. Probably didn't hit. All right, let's do another one. Let's see here. We got 11 or 15. Let's do the 15. Let's see here. Give it a swat. Oh my God, 6 speed again. What world am I living in? Holy God. Jesus, back-to-back 6. Is the Illuminati on a coffee break? What is happening? This has never happened before. What in the wild world of sports is going on here? I don't know what to do with myself. Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh my God. You did bring me luck, Jedi Master Dasher. God, it makes me want to go get some more of these. See if I can keep the trend going. Do I want to spend crystals? Yeah, I will. I will for the homies in the homette. Do this. I don't usually do this, but when I do, it's for a good cause. All right, let's see if we can get. Hey man, let's not buck the train. Let's see. All right, we've had 2 back-to-back 6s. Let's see what's going on right now. Oh my God, 3! What the hell is going on? Um, eh, um, we can't get 4. There's no way. All right, we've had 3, but are we going to get 4? I mean, I feel like we're doing press your luck right now. I'm just waiting for the whammy to hit. All right, let's see. All right, can we get number 4? I'm going to slice this one. Let's see what happens. There it is. Okay. Wah, wah. But it hit offense, so that's not that bad of a hit to hit. So we could recalibrate, but nah. Yeah. Holy shit, and we got offense on her. What did that bump do? Jesus. Another couple hundred something, so Jesus Christ, that shot her speed up. Man, we get some more speed hit on this sucker. Recalibrate on this one. Jesus Christ. Let's see, 3. We have a possibility to get her like 330 speed. With that kind of offense set, holy shit. God almighty. I'm not gambling, and I'm not going to have time to gamble in Vegas. There's a lot of zebra. I'm going to be busy doing all kinds of other crazy shit, man. So I might do a little bit, but nah, I won't have a lot of time. I know, right? God almighty. I can't believe that happened. I'm actually going to add her to the favorites because that would be dope. We'll see if we can get some more. We'll get some more materials over the weekend, and Jesus Christ, I can't believe that happened. What's going on? Let me check. McGill's messaging me. He's oh well, no biz right now. Well, let's go find out, shall we? All right, we're gonna do some GAC. As I said, I use this as a training tool. We'll talk about the counters and teams. You guys can make suggestions for teams and stuff. I've got a lot of stuff for offense. We'll go through with our normal stuff. Show the board real quick in the north. No GLs. We have some pretty standard stuff here. We've got Inquisitors, CLS, Dash, Adrad, Qui-Gonus. So that's pretty standard stuff here. In the south, pretty standard stuff too. We'll look at the board here. I'll make my suggestion. If you have a better suggestion, I'm all ears for it. So feel free to jump in. Jabba's going to get the JMK treatment. Ray's going to get the Jabba treatment. Lord Schmader, Maul's there, so we're going to SLKR that. I think we're going to see the Malga, so that's 4 GLs. We have a 5th GL if we want. We'll see what we can use here for this stuff. We do have suggestions. So yeah, I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe we just had back-to-backs +6. I have never, ever had that happen before. I'm still in shock. Christ almighty. Jesus. I can't believe that happened. I can't believe it's not butter. Let me do something real quick. We can go to the... Let's take off. Turn off. Yeah, I'd like to turn off. Thank you. Put on the Elgato camera. You don't want to activate? But now. Okay, there we go. Make my stuff bigger. Oh, there I am. All beautiful. We'll go to the game over here. And everything's all jacked up. Of course it is. Never mind. I was trying to be... I forgot when I switch from Twitch to YouTube, it does this crap. I don't want to mess with that. All right, we'll just go full screen here. There you go. No, I don't. Helen, I just blew my load on mine. I'd probably get you bad rolls, dude. Yeah. Yeah, there's always 2. Always 2 there are. No more. No less. Okay. Let's do some GAC. What just happened? What am I... Great. Try to attack? He did he? Thing just went... Oh, he's attacking my Ray right now. Solomon Grundy is attacking my Ray team. All right. All right, chat. Who do we want to go for first? I don't really care. Pick a team in chat. I'll let you guys pick, and then if you have any suggestions on that, then we'll do that. No, I wouldn't. No, Nathan. No, 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 no. You know, I've done a lot of remods, and I can tell you, it doesn't usually go very well when I do. So yeah. Go kill Jabba. Okay, we'll go kill Jabba. JMA wants to see some Jabba death, so let's do it. We'll put in you and Galactic Republic. Let's see. We want you, and I do have Mace. I'm going to use Mace. I just like Mace better here. What do you guys think? I mean, I do like Mace. We can go GK or Mace. I'm going to go get a Datacron here. Let's see. We just want some damage. I don't think we have offense. Do we? Oh, we do. What is this? Oh, they get max health, offense, protection. Ooh, that's a nice one for JML, though. That's a nice damage. Protection. So defense might be nice. And they get them. I might go with this one. I might indeed go with this one. Crit damage, offense, defense. That's not bad, actually. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so we want to see Mace, we want to see GK. Both will work fine here. But what do you guys think would be better? I'll leave it up there for a minute or two because I know there's a delay on YouTube, so I'll let you guys get your insights in. Pretty standard stuff. I just kill, and unlike fives where we go quick alt, I'm going to kill the shit out of Chrysanthemum, beat the shit out of Boosh, and then just take it from there. And I think he's probably got the 15% on this. Let me look here. Yep. No defense, health and protection, but that's all right. Got some extra damage on our team, so yeah. He's 15% are... Mace it is. Jedi Master Dasher wants to see Mace, and god damn it, I'm all right with that. All right, for Jedi Master Dasher. Again, I don't care if we win or lose. I just want to have fun with you guys. Do some counters, talk about it. This is what Jedi Academy is for, so you can ask questions, so I can really concentrate on the questions, unlike the other streams where I'm just, ugh. Stream party, you ready to party? All right. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do here. Let's put that on you. All right, Chrysanthemum, I don't like your chances here, buddy. Okay. Let's get you out of there. All right, now we're going to beat the crap out of Bougie. Yep. Let's just get the pain train going. Good. Good. Here comes Chrysanthemum. We don't care. We're going to beat the crap out of Bougie Leia because she sucks. Yep. Hit her. Hit her in the head. Thank you. Stop that. All right, back to you, buddy. Go smack her. Oh, smack her good. And we'll do this. I'm going to wait for the big alt. Oh, nice. We can just get the big L because Chrysanthemum ain't taunting. Ah, good counter. Good counter. Good counter. Yeah, that's right. Say good counter. Say yeah. That's a good counter. Say yeah. Oh, you're at 90. One more, and then Bougie Leia is going to. Yeah, we'll shred you because you're a piece of crap. All right. Don't worry, Bougie. I'm coming for you next turn there, sweetheart. Oh, you're at there. Okay, let's do this. Okay. That's fine. I'm risking this. Yes. If you wouldn't mind smacking her in the head. Oh, we almost got her. All right, get her now. Get her. Get her. Get her. Buddy's barking like an idiot. I'm going to save that. Finish her off, JMO. You get her, buddy. All right, good job. And let's beat the crap out of Jabba. Yeah. Let's start the train on him. Yeah, it's good. Good, Shred. Good. What is Buddy barking at? Someone here? Kill Jabba. Yes, we don't like him. Alright. Alright. Hit him in the head. Yeah, good. Yeah, kill the Jabba. Kill the slug. Yes, hit him. Yes. Okay, he's dead. Alright, now we need to put this on auto. He did look hungry. Let me go see what's going on with Buddy. Y'all hang tight for 1 second. In the wild world of sports, is he barking at? Sorry about that. We got a new kitty, a little kitty, and Buddy's up there barking like an idiot because he's not used to the new kitty. Been a couple days and he's still not used to it. Ooh, he got through Ray. Nicely done, Solomon Grande. Nicely done, sir. You did well, buddy. Got through Ray. Did good work. Very proud of you. All right. Okay. Is that what it is? I don't think we got anything. I mean, do I need to go check Mr. Bone? How do we feel, Mr. Bone? Mr. Bone's rattling. It's a good. Well, we need a Jedi Master with some of these new, animations and shit they put in here. It's like, please, God, just hit them. I don't need to see 9,000 things at once. Oh, you're just guessing? No, it's a kitty. It's a kitty. All right, Lord Vader. I don't think we have much of a choice. With Maul in there, we got to go SLKR. Want an armor? We can see Sith this. I got to look at Malgus. What do I want to use for Malgus? Let me go pull up SWGOH.gg real quick and see what I want to do. You guys have a suggestion, put it in there. Usually what L73 gives me the team. But let me go do JC counters here. Gives me an idea what I want to use because sometimes I haven't brain dead. Savage. Who is oppressed? Real quick. Oh, gas. Oh, I need 3v3 counters. Oops. Treya Bad Batch eats that for breath. Oh no, it's got Malik. Where's the Malik? Jedi Master Luke destroys it. Treya destroys it. C destroys it. Bad. No, that's not. Give me that option. All right, one of those three. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, our opponent's attacking us in real time. Very creamy. Did TW start? Oh yeah, it's getting ready to start. All right. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about the tray thing. All right, he's making his move. All right, let's SLKR the Schmader team here. All right. We'll go crit damage on him. Let's see here. We want you, and I want the honor because the honor is good. Yeah, so we will use the honor. Yes. We will go with the damage. The damage is good. Not that one. That's for Schmader. That's for you. Crit damage. Again, soften stacking. Protection. Health still. Yeah, I like this one. I don't think that team had Darth Revan in it. What, with the C? Well, let's talk about the SWGOH team that I was mainly worried about. We'll see Sith, the other one. And this has got the Kron that's, huh? Did he boo-boo here? What the hell? Oh, he put the wrong one on. God bless him. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. Helly says, a Ranger fixes Helly terrible implemented mods. Last stream would be quite good for my mods. Ranger would probably want to kill me. It'd probably be actually... yeah, no. I'm not going to even tempt myself, Frodo. Rayrock with Slacker, Watt Armor also work on GLK Cat GK. I have no idea there, Rayrock. I don't think so. You're going to lose somebody off the bat. Now he's immune to that, but they're going to ramp up just like you're ramping up. I don't know, man. Those armor shreds. Oh God. Oh boy. Hey. All right, here we go. Sorry, I was reading chat there for a second. I got distracted. All right, you get this. And there's that. Okay. We'll do a little pokey action here. Okay. We're going to put those on you immediately because we have to. And then, well, sure, you can have that as well. Not that it's going to matter because Maul's about to eat us alive. Yep. Okay. Oh, well, I might as well poke again. All right. Just build that up. I'm coming up. I want the world to know that I love you so. Can I hit him? Oh. Okay. Ooh, I may have to go ultimate here. Oh, I can't. Ooh, good. Just live. Live like you've never lived before, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. No. Pokey. Ramp him up. Just did a little rampy ramp. Little ramp damage. Little ramp damage. Get that ramp damage up. Save our ultimate till he goes ultimate. Okay, do another little poke. You. Get that damage going on there. It's pretty good. Get you out of there. All right, Lord Schmader. Just you and me. Fancy seeing you here, Lord Schmader. Oh, you didn't like that. You're right in your balls. All right, we're just going to keep hitting you until you go into ultimate. You're just going to ramp, poke. And we'll go ultimate now. Oh, you thought you were going to be Trixie, huh? Well, I got something for you. It's called ultimate. Lick my balls. All right, ramp it up. Yes. You're in the red. You're in the red. Give you a little poke. You're going to do that. Just got to keep fighting the fight here. And he's gone. And it's gang. Okay. Not effective, but it's a clean win. Don't mind clean wins here. All right. Let's see where he's at. He had to fight the fight here. All right. He's doing good work here. All right. He's cleared 3 teams. Got through some tough stuff there. I figured he would. Yeah, I wasn't worried about that. SLKR is pretty solid against Lord Schmader, but we did have the bounty, which I can now use against the Adrat team, so we'll go. I gotta think of what I want to use here. GML will eat that alive. Ray will eat that. How many GLs I have left? I have Lord Schmader. I've got no, I don't have Lord. I have GML and Jabba left. Yeah, we have Reva too. Yeah, I think we had these are 2. I'd really like to save Reva if we can. What can I use against Malgus? I haven't looked at that. Let me go look at that. Malgus. Oh, nope, that's not what I needed to do. All right, 3v3 counters. Malgus, Darth Malak counters. JMK does it. Gas does it? Really? Oh, that's not the right one. Because we've got Basel and Darth Revan. Yeah. C. They're saying C. C with Night Sisters? Really? Zombie and DACA? Huh. I actually want to try that. But C with Marauder and Sith Empire Trooper does it. C with First Order. Okay. Yeah, C's not going to be a problem. I think we've got that wrapped up. But we're not going to use C there, so I need another option. Looks like it's just C, so we're going to have to figure out the other counter here. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. All right, let me go collect my energy real quick. He used the right one. It was just you put light side instead of dark side on there. Maybe he was going for the UFA one on that, but yeah. Yeah, he had like every dot does the stack, but he had it for light side. He didn't have dark side on there, but he did have the UFA thing with Maul. So yeah. Hey everybody. All right, just trying to figure out just doing this. We got TW kicking off too. So we're just doing some fights. I'm hanging out with you guys for today. I don't know if we're gonna have D&D tonight. So I'm hanging out with you guys for a little bit. All right. He had the level 6 on it. That's the only thing I could think of what else went through. I'm just trying to explain it. I can't explain it. I think he just did a poo-poo. I think he did a poo-poo. All right. Ray, we're going to use Jabba. What do I do against that team? That's the thing that I need to figure out the Savage. Because I'm going to have to see the other one. So that goes without saying. So let me look at Savage again. I think we're going to have to JML that one. Wait, how many deals I got left? I got 3? Yeah. I'm not seeing anything for Savage or... It looks like it's JML, that team. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. All right. Well, we knew we had to do it eventually. So, yeah. It's getting there slowly, Tumblo. I mean, I'm relicking as fast as my bloody little hands can. Yeah. Yeah, it was the only thing I could think of. Jedi Master Dash on that Ufid Kron was like, you don't know about that. And Juba. All right, you, and then we'll do a Datacron here. We'll go, what's our best health? You have... I do like the max section. Ew. You want that for JML. I don't do a lot of days or stunning with that. Crit damage, health still wouldn't be bad. And still some protection. Oh yeah, GL Revan. Let's go with this one. Health steal protection. We got the 15% for dark side. Eh. Yeah, she's gonna throw. So yeah, let's get this going on him. Yep, missed. Do that. Throw this. Let's throw this. Okay. Okay. Your ability block, let's go to Ray. And you got plenty of thermals. Do that. Oh, hi, Ben. Hi, Betty. Hey, guy. Okay, let's get this going. Get that off of you. Do some more. Yep. Ben's going to do that. Let's focus on Ray. Yep. Do that. Ouch time. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I in DI? I apologize. No, I don't. Ooh, hi, Ben. Hey, Betty. Oh, Ben. Oh, Ben, I don't think you have your thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I kill you, Ben? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I do that? Did I do a boo-boo? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, guy. Sorry, guy. Just doing some work here, guy. Man, guy. Oh, you bitch. Oh, she went to ultimate. I think we'll be okay here. Let's do basics. Get that crap off her. And then let's do that again. Get the protection even higher. Yeah, just do basics. She will go down. Yeah. Oh, you want to do another one? Sure, I'm down. All right. Oop, didn't even touch us. And just hit her. 56. Nice and clean, like Listerine. Yeah, see? Oh, hello, Daisy. Oh, hello. Oh. You can clip it all you want. All right, so we're going to have to JML this, and we're going to have to see this. I mean, there's just no way. I'm looking at the counters on SWGOH.gg, but I mean, Savage with this counter, I'm not seeing anything outside of JML. Trey ain't going to do it. I don't think so. We need Trey somewhere else. Oh, God. I don't see Trey being used against that lineup specifically. Darth Revan can do it, but yeah. Oh, no, that's there. How many battles seen? Trey Nihilus sign against that team is 94%. It could save our JML. Although, oh boy, what do we think here, guys? What do we think here? Do we JML this or we Trey that? I don't like JML there. We're going to see the other one. And he's already cleared ours. Because Trey will eat this Grand Inquisitor team alive. You'll have bounty hunters for that. We can Gidme that. Bad Batch this. CLS, the Dash team. Let me use the bathroom real quick. You guys decide here. What do you think? I think JML's a play here. We see Trey for the Inquisitors. Better, I think, banner results, Grand Inquisitor than Jedi would be. I mean, it's still JML, but I think JML with the Protection Crown would eat that alive, the Savage team. Because I think looking at SWGOH.GG, it's saying, what's the JML team here? JML, Hermit Yoda, Jedi Luke, just destroy it. See this one, JML that one. What do you guys think? I think that's the play. Yeah, I think JML. All right, be right back. Let me use the bathroom. If you have any other thoughts, give them real quick. I'll read them when I get back. 1 second. Okay. All right, JML. All right, let's just do it. All right. All right, JML, Jedi Knight Luke. And Hermit Yoda, and we want that protection cron that we were talking about because that's going to make them hit like trucks, and it's got the 50% crit damage, it's got offense health. Yeah. I mean, you guys can do that all you want, but you remember, I do come back, and when I do come back, I beat that ass. Yeah, I have a relic 5 DACA, but my zombies poo-poo. I wouldn't have a Datacron, yeah, unfortunately. All right, so we're gonna use this Datacron. Let's go in there and wreck that ass. All right. Start sending in Jedi Knight Lukey. He hits hard. Do that. Get Hermit Yoda doing work, man. Hermit Yoda doing work. We'll put this on you since you're going to get attacked a lot. Yep. Okay. And then Jedi Knight Luke. I almost killed him. Yeah, kill him. Oh, come on! He's right there. All right, you're open. Hi. Hey, Betty. I'm a stun. Efflux. Heal. Luke. Oh, Luke. Luke. All right, the Yoda. Yeah. That's not going to work. Luke! Oh, Luke! Oh, I'm sorry, Savage. Did that go not good for you? Oh, am I an ultimate? Oh, no. Well, looks like, Eflux time. How about a stun? about actually let's heal. And then yeah, send in the Luke. And you know what? Let's do the tag team. Yeah. And we'll just reflex it up. Boom. Get out of here, you. Get out of here, yous. You get out of here, yous. I do have the Darksaber, yes. Alright. Our opponent's clearing. Let's see how he's doing. I haven't really checked on him. He's cleared one zone, probably doing some good work. We're pretty even on everything. Yeah, he's clearing the south. Messaged on my phone. I'm just responding. Okay. So we already know what we're doing here. We already know what we're doing here. Doing here. Let's see here. Darth Mount, we're gonna do some C stuff here. Set some Sith in there. We'll go with our where are you? Did I put Sith Empire Trooper on defense? I think I did. Oh. Well, I mean, yeah, we could use them. We only need 2 Sith, and you 2 can go in there. Because Trey, you know, we need Malgus. Yes, Malgus can sell us some stuff, right? You know, I mean, yeah. All right, JMA says I got to run. Was fantastic chatting with you all. Have a wonderful weekend, and may the force be with you always. JMA, you're always welcome here. Love having you here, and you're more than welcome to join us anytime as part of the panelists. You know you've got a home here. Okay, let's see here. We need health. Oh, do I even have it? Oh, what are you? Data center, the correct number. Not a bad one to use here, actually. Health. Yeah, we'll go with this. I do need to do some more slicing of the Datacrons, but I'll do Conquests today and tomorrow and Monday, and we'll get more crap. It's just I haven't had any new Datacrons drop. I do about, I don't know, a lot of battles in Sector 1. I'm just not getting the drop. I'd rather just focus on getting these crons to 8 and have them on there. All right. A fighting we will go, a fighting we will go. Hi ho, Rangers a ho, a fighting we will go. Who went live in the battalion? Who went live in the battalion? Let me look really quick. The wolf did. Okay. Well, we know it can only mean one thing. All right, we'll do this. And Darth Revan's going to get some love in here. All right. And then we just let them do their thing and get us into ultimate. And for okay. Ultimate. Oh, unlimited power, anyone? Yes, good save. Yeah, stun her. Kill her. Kill her. Oh, belly block works too. Yeah. Yeah, say. Yeah, you can die, say. Yeah. Tracker, say. Yeah. Kill her. Stun her. Yes, good, good. Yes. Yes, good, say. Yeah. Yeah, finish her off, Duke. All right. All right. Check the defense. See how the D's holding up. See how the D is holding up. We'll look at the back here in a second. Then 2 teams in the back here. Stop there. Back up north. Let's go take. Okay. No attacks yet. Okay. I'm not going to do that, Nathan. This is not my style. Nothing. You can. I was put diarrhea with this. Oh, what do we got in here? It doesn't look like Geos. Okay, Padme, Grievous. This team, which Sana. But I think we're going to Wampa Wampa. Do a little Wampa Wampa on that. I think so. That team, we should be faster. Let me check the speed of his fin. Yeah, we're gonna. I don't even have to bother. We'll mirror Padme, sure. Grievous, we can use whatever we want. Geos, we can use whatever we want. All right, let's go north and do some good work here. We have a lot of teams left we can do. All right, see you less. We'll get May. Inquisitors, I can Inquisitors Atreya. Dash, we could Treya. Akbar's gonna get the bounty hunter treatment. We'll use was it we'll bad batch this one. Qui-Gon. Bad batch Qui-Gon. Bounty hunter to this. Maybe trade that. We can use our own Reeve against that. CLS we can use Gidme. And we still leaves us gas and stuff for down south. I like this with Wampa. I think this is pretty good. You guys have any thoughts? That's true, Helly. You will rule the galaxy if you win the lottery. Don't forget about your boys. I think we can Reva the Inquisitors. Give me this. Trey of the Dash team. Bounty Hunter of the Akbar team. And Bad Batch the Qui-Gon team. What do you guys think? I think that's a good play. I think I'm pretty smart. Yeah. Oh, the call ended. Does it give me a second? I'll bring up the Zoom call. Actually, you don't have it. Let me open up the other Zoom, and that way you can come. Sorry, I didn't realize I was in wrong. You're in the Jedi Academy one. Go to the line. You come join me. All right. What do you want to see first? Let's just do Bad Batch. We have gas too. We have Imperial Troopers. We've got a lot of stuff, man. And we've got some counters and stuff. So let's just not dick around here. Oh, Bad Batch. Like, what the frick? The frack? The friggity frack? All right, I'm in the Zoom call, Des. You can join me if you like. No. I don't know if I want to use that on that. No, I think this one might be the play. Stage style, they get offense and protection. Yeah, let's go with this. This one is, yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Equip that fool. All right, let's do the thing of the thing and start the thing, and then we'll start the thing. Well, that's actually, that works out pretty well. Okay, dodge. All right. Ow. Let's try that again. Okay. Kill the Anacron, kill the Anacron, thank you God, kill the Anacron. Toss me some banners. That son of a bag, 56. Okay, we're doing good. All right, bounty hunters. What do I want to use here? I can't remember. Is it boss lead? Do we want just Grief and Mando? Or do we want to go Bubba? I think it's with a tank. Oh, which one is it? I'm having a brain fart moment here, guys. Hold on a second. No, I'm sorry. Gas eats it alive, but use bounty hunters. That'd be nice. I mean, it's Grief and Mando. No Cassian. There's just in Grief and Mando. High win rate here. Yeah, I think it's Grief and Mandy. You and where's Mando? You get in there, and then what do I want? It's nothing too crazy. Offensive protection. We can use it on that. Yeah, some kind of defense. Yeah, she was very good on the lore series.
Why, thank you so much.
Oh, welcome. Yes, Desi. You were so lovely. All right. Well, here, I'll share the screen there, Daisy, so you can see this live.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's the kind of gentleman I is. All right. All right, let's go in. Okay.
Get him.
Okay, do that. Font. Don't need to do that. All right. Do that. Call Grief. Shoot her. Kill her. Maim her. Okay. In your boss, I don't mind. Okay. And then, oh, what's this, Radis? What's going on, guy? Hey, what are you doing there, buddy? You just chilling? You just chilling there, Radis? How about it? Bam! Ah, such a lovely
Lemonade.
Yeah, such a lovely disintegrator.
I find it very satisfying.
I do too. It's delicious. Hi, Jen. I guess I'll shoot you. Aunt, is this? We will end this suffering. You know what? Let's just get rid of you. Blah blam. It's 7. We are now ahead by 11 banners. We have done very well. So we could Reva the GI team and then Treya the Dash team, and then I can Gidme the CLS team. What's on this Datacron? They gain stacking offense. Well, that's okay. Okay.
This is acceptable.
We'll go get me here. Then I'll just Reva the GI team because we'll eat that alive. Trey this one because why wouldn't we?
Because that team's just fucking obnoxious otherwise. Yeah.
And then I'll save CLS Gas, Wampa, the rest of our teams for down south, which we could easily handle with no problems. Okay. Spectacular. All right, that's good, man.
It's fantastic.
And then we want our good old friend Moth Gridian. Where are you, buddy? Where are you, Moth Gridian? I need you, guy. Get in there, guy. Come on. I can't use a crazy Datacron, but we can just go with the protection crit chance. What are you? Backside. Yeah. I really don't think we need. I think this is fine. Some protection crit chance. An enemy. Yeah, but we're gonna do our thing.
Let's go. Ah!
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
All right. Primary target will be C3PO first. Then we get the protection. Then I want to do this one. On you, yes. Okay, and then we're going to kick you in the face. And you die. And now I'm going to shred you. Because Shrocked, he's about to hit you. And you're not going to be very happy. Well, if you're going to take 900 turns, Jesus. All right, hit him. Oh! Close, being perfect. All right. Let's Reva this. Inquisitor, so you and you, and then let's do special. Yep, this one right here. 100% more damage on their turn. Well, you hate to see it, but we have to do it. We have to do it. We have to do it.
Do we really hate to see it though?
Mm-mm.
Exactly.
I know. It's tough. It's a hard knock life for us. Hard knock life for us. Let's just get you first since we're all gonna be. No ability blocked. Wow, that sucks on the It sucks. All right, maybe okay. We'll purge here. We'll do a little purge action. Okay, there we go. And do this and get that going, and then beat the crap. Okay. Okay. They're going after the middle frigate. Okay. All right. Now we can start laying the pain.
Yep.
Just hit him. Kill him. Maim them. Harm them. Alright, basics. I'm trying to get to your stuff back. Good. Smack her.
You.
Oh, we just missed it. Getting our banners back. Damn it. Alright, 55. So clean wins. Nice clean wins. Alright, trade time. Little trade action here. Little trade. See Trey. What I still have Maul? I do have Maul, I think. No, he's on defense. So we go Sith here. Oh, I have still Generate Revan too. Oh Lord. I have so much stuff. Sith with you. And do I want to use Malgus? Could go Scion. I think Scion might be better because he can clear buffs.
Yeah.
So wait, Kron. Even need on.
I mean, do you have crowns to spare?
Yeah, because down south, I mean, we've got the Wampacron. So we're going to use Trey there so we can come back to this. Let's clear the south.
Yeah.
Because we already know Trey is taken for that. But we still have Gas, CLS Han Chewie. We still have Imperial Troopers. We have a lot of stuff. We just have to decide on what we want to use where. We have a Padme team.
Ew, Popocron. Blech.
We have the. I already know what I'm using on the. This will be quick. Let me just check this cron. Crit damage health still. Okay. I don't think it's going to matter. You, and you. Yeah, because we'll Wampa the Sauna team. Yeah, I don't think we need one. Famous last words. Because we're going to go first and kill the shit out of Finn.
Yeah, like if you go first, you're fine. Everything is
Oh,
smooth.
hi, Finn. I'm going to introduce my buddies here. Okay. And then let's do this to you. Okay. Oh, you just died. You just gave up. Gave up on life. Okay. All right. Okay. Keep shooting you. And shoot you. Shoot you. Okay, let's do you. You. Back to you. Then you put this on you. And then basics, because we're trying to see. Action. Let's do basic. Oh, basic action. One way. Damn it. All right. 56. So pretty simple. Every time I see Finn, I'm like, yes, please. Now, Grievous, we can do Jedi Revan. Thon, I think we can Womps that. I'm pretty sure we can Womps that. Padme's an interesting thing here. What do we do for Padme? I guess we can gas Padme. Geos, we can do something. We still do have CLS left.
If there's one you're kind of split on, I'm happy to check the old GG for you.
Yeah, I mean, these are the teams we got left. We've got Imperial Troopers, we got Gas, we have Jedi Revan, we have Treya, we have Womps. I think Jedi Revan, CLS. Yeah, I've got some Inquisitors. Momo. Yeah. What does the chat think? Do we Wampa? I know we can Wampa the Graves team, or do we Wampa the Sonic team? We could CLS the Sonic team. Gas the Padme team. Maybe Trooper the I gotta look at that cron. All right, Hallie, have a good one, my friend.
Bye, Helly.
You can generate Revan, CLS. You got some options. We're gonna tray up north. I think who do we trade? Or sorry, who do we Wampa here? Do we want to Wampa Grievous or do we want to Wampa Sauna? What do you think, dear chat? What do you think, Desi?
I've never womped a sauna before. I don't know how that works. Have you used it before?
Yeah, I don't know if I use it with 2 tanks though. That's what I got to look at.
Yeah.
You want to look up sauna, see what transactions
Uh,
are. If not, I can do it.
no, I mean, I've got it pulled up, but I had 2 tanks. It's showing a 97.5 win rate.
With Wampa Wampa?
Yeah. Banner average is about 58, so yeah.
All right, I think it is because we could always generate Rev in the Grievous team. That's low diff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Still got gas. Yeah, let's Wampa. We haven't Wampa yet. Do some Wampa action. We got the Datacron for it. That's what we saved it for. Yes.
Womp needs the love.
All right.
That's one down.
Well, that was easy.
Bye.
Bye, Felicia. Oh my god.
Womp smash.
Yep, Jedi Revan that. And then Padme's an interesting team.
Padme with Wrecker, huh? Interesting. What do the robots have to say about this comp?
And we still see us on Chewie. We still have gas. I mean, I could gas Padme. We could trooper the Geos. Gotta look at this Datacron to make sure.
Malik Solo's apparently a thing for this comp.
I don't have Malik, so that's not an option.
Yeah, gas seems to be the better banners out of the solutions.
Okay, so Jedi Revan, the Grievous, will gas the Padme. I may even CLS against the Geos there. We'll look at the Geos here in a second with the... All right, so let's gas the Padme team. We'll go Rex and 5s. I got 3 Datacrons left. Probably won't need one for the Geos. Offensive protection wouldn't be bad. Dark side one. What is this? That's our card. Whenever I credit crit chance, crit damage, accuracy. Save that for. I don't think they have a cron on there, do they? They do. What do you got? Where they stun him, they recover 10%. Look at that defense. Ooh. All right. Offense and protection, or do we want the chance crit damage accuracy? Not going to do a lot of damage against me. All right, let's do this.
Do it.
Okay, do that. Reduce her down. Oh, we'll
See you later, LBC. What's that cron even do?
I took care of that. Okay. Just wearing them down. Yeah, it's 5.
Who did you say you were going to use on the bugs again?
I don't know yet. I was thinking troopers. But we also have CLS. We have a lot of options, actually. So let me go trade this dash team. There's no Datacron, I believe. There is, but what is it? I don't think it matters. I think 5% off, 50% protection. We'll go Sith. Yeah, we'll do this. Let's just knock this out. I don't think we need a Datacron for this. Treya, Nihilus, and you, Savage. We don't need a Datacron, I believe, for this. Because we're just going to... Well, Cyan might be the play here. Because we need to kill... We need to kill him. Well, we can isolate and then get to him, so that's not a problem. Okay. Yeah, so, okay. You get in there, you get in there, and you get in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so LBC, Rob. Okay, you're going to do your AoE. That just gives us more stuff. And we got to do basics here. Suck and dry. Thank you. Let's isolate over to you. And then we're going to beat the crap out of you. All too easy.
Goodbye.
Let's these joys here. All right, you get that in the face. It's a matter of time. And bye. 7 opens up ships. All right, let me look at what we got for ships. I did pull profundity off defense, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay. Executor will use profundity. Oh, he put the top 3 down. Ooh.
Ooh. Gross.
He's gonna have a hell of a time with my defense, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll come back to that. I may have to try the first order. Shit against. All right, Jedi Revan, and then we've got CLS troopers. We've got Vader against the bugs. It does have the Kron though.
Yeah, I read that cron over. Like, it seems like the move is just to murder them fast.
Well, let's do Jedi Revan first.
Yeah.
This one's pretty straightforward. So you, and do I want Basti or Jolie here? Probably Jolie.
Mm-hmm.
The light side one.
Insurance.
Here. Yeah, we can use this for CLS. Crit damage. Yeah, we want that for CLS accuracy. And then we want this crit damage in this tank. Yes. Yes. It's
Very
good. All right. Standard rules apply. Let's steal that. Do that. B2 should pop. Yeah. Hi, B2. Goodbye. I'm going to do it again. Oh, Gravy's going to hit me, huh? Yeah, you're going to hit me, say. Yeah. I hit you, say. Yeah.
Get him.
We're working on it.
I'm just enthusiastic. You can't blame a girl.
No. Oh, hi, Grievous. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, Grievous. Oh, hello. Did you die from splash damage?
Yeah. You love to see it.
Banners at the end. Is what it is. Now, we do have Silas, Han, and Chewie here.
That's what I'm thinking is the safer move.
Just kill the shit out of GBA.
Yep.
Hmm. I mean, yeah, this is what we're using, so...
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Hey. That's all right, we're going to get some turns here. Get spy here, that'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
Not with him taunting.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
guard, my guard, no.
Oh my god. Uh-oh, okay. Pull out, forfeit, yes.
Okay.
That's not a plan, so we just learned a valuable lesson. Don't do that.
Yeah, it's that cron. Like, the extra base health is just scary. And you can't prolong the fight too long, because reasons.
Yeah. I think troopers might be the better play.
I mean, if they can get ahead of it.
Well, I'm going to be faster, so...
The thing is, though...
Well, we really don't have much other choice here. We could try Iden afterwards. Yeah, I think this is the play. You with you and Dark Trooper. We don't have a Kron. Yeah, they are extra chunky. Because we'll go first. We'll control the battle. We can AoE and ability block and then get Dark Trooper going because...
But just keep in mind, like, do you know that cron well?
Mm-hmm. I know what it does. It's a pain in the ass. But I mean, the only other option is Vader, but I don't think my Vader's fast enough. We could try Darth Vader, but I don't think with a Kron
It's just the debuff dispels. Like, I really wouldn't want to do that because that's just going to feed so much fucking turn meter to Boggle. Like, yeah, nah.
Well, let's give this a shot and then we'll figure out what we got left and see if we can do it.
Okay.
Okay. Put this on. Okay. Do this. We want to start off with the big hit, get the ability blocks, or not. Okay, he's in DI. That sucks. I didn't know there was a DI on that. Okay. Okay.
Oh boy.
We could daze. That might actually be the play here. And he's going to take some. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, just need a turn. Give me another turn. I just need a basic. Oh no. Yeah, this isn't going to work.
It's not going to play.
Yeah, too much. All right, let me see what we can do here because I don't have anything for this. I think Vader Empire is our only other play here.
Can you bounty hunter it?
I don't think so.
Mm.
I mean, what do we use? I mean,
what have you got?
Well, we got bounty hunters, but I don't think the bounty hunters, even with Zam on there, is going to be able to do shit.
No.
So
not those bounty hunters.
Option. So the only thing I know of that can handle bugs, even with this is Vader. But we do have Ninth Sister. She can take some stuff. We have Thrawn. We've got the tank. We got Thrawn. We got Schmader. We have to go right into Merciless and then just do our thing. Let's give it a shot. We can't beat it. We can't beat it. God damn it. No, I'm going to do this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do that. Okay, ability block. Or not.
It's not gonna happen.
Got rid of your.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. That's fine because we're on the fracture. Let's go get the other.
Mm-hmm.
Fracture. Let's work on the Poggle.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What are you working on? Hey, Jesus.
Stop poking Thrawn. It's rude.
Spider there, their damage is, it's going to be a slow fight, but we just have to wait for Merciless to come back here and then. How many turns are you going to take, man? Am I looped? I am looped.
I mean, the debuffs are popping up and feeding turn meters, so
Oh my God.
it's okay. You'll be able to take a turn eventually with somebody. And they could have picked a worse person to be smacking, so there's that.
Well, this is fun. Oh, we got Spy out of there, so that's a big help.
Mm-hmm. I think you might be looped.
Yeah, but we're going to let a time out. So we get a turn, we get a turn. But yeah, I think we're looped.
Yeah, it's the infinitely reapplying dots.
That is the craziest shit. Oh my God. Smoke him if you got him. It's hard to watch. Okay. Now they're gonna hit the shit out of Thrawn. Okay. All right. This is gonna take forever. And then they'll get on Vader, but we'll time out by then. He's not even trying to do a different movie, just to keep doing the basic over and over again. You would thought he would try his other shit, heal or something.
Nathaniel, I'm not sure that I want to clip it. I mean,
My God.
This is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, we got spy out of there, so that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now that we got spy out of there, that'll make this a little bit easier, I think. All right, what can we use? We have bounty hunters. We do have Jedi left. We do have Inquisitors left. I think we have Inquisitors left. Do we have Inquisitors left? And I just used 9.7.
Some Inquisitors.
We have 3 Inquisitors. I don't know how they would do against that.
I mean, it's a lot of debuffs.
So yeah. What else we got?
Do we have anything that isn't dependent upon debuffs?
Well, we have Momo.
What about your troopers? Do you have anything to go with them?
We have Iden. Yeah, I think we use Iden here. I don't have a Datacron, so we'll just have to go in there with Iden. I think she might work here.
Mm-hmm.
So Iden, you, and range.
Yeah.
Well, let's give it a shot. Okay.
They're doing stuff. I don't know what exactly, but it seems to be stuff. Come on, baby. Okay, DI's gone.
Just need to get a kill.
On somebody.
There we go. Now they're in trouble.
Yeah.
Death mark doesn't land. Okay, that's interesting. All right, we're back to square one.
I think we got to get Poggle.
Yeah, I think we go after Poggle. He's the annoying little shit here. Okay, he's in DI.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And now he's out. Yeah, baby.
Let's go right back into it. Jesus. If I can get a DI on him, that would be nice.
All right. Get the Pogs.
Pogs down.
Oh, that's just a thing of beauty.
Okay, we got through it.
Woo! Well, that's one for the notebook.
Yeah. So that's the one drop out. Everything else was clean, but that team just kind of, they just didn't have quite the right stuff for that team. It's a crazy Datacron. He stopped attacking, did he? He's waiting probably for me to do my stuff.
Mm-hmm. Probably waiting to see if you could get through the bugs.
Which we did. All right. Yeah, I think I got to be as clean as I can here. We're gonna have to risk the first order against that. I hate that fight. Oh, I hate that fight. I think we got a profundity mirror. We got to empire this. Empire that team.
It's a 6-star profundity at least.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, and then try first order. Maybe 2-shot this stuff. If we can get one of the ships or two of the ships out, then we can try to clean it up. But it's not a fun fight. It's not a fun fight. Really, really not. Oh, God. All right, so profundity versus profundity. Grossness. You never get good
Squid
RNG with
on
this.
squid action. Yeah, me either.
And all right. Off we go into the... All right, here we go, framing. Okay, nobody got calls and assists. That sucks. Okay. It always amazes me how they always land their shit and we never we will miss
Yeah,
it.
I know,
Like
right?
just miss it. He hit that, I hit that. Jesus.
It's like your own
God
Radis is
almighty.
just the laziest fuck. Go.
Right, I'm going to bring in you because it throws them off. Only hope here. And we didn't get the Falcon assist. Of course not. And you bring in yours, and here we go with this shit. All right. Come on. He's right there. Got it.
Fuck's sake.
Okay, back to Y-Wing. Heal, that's fine. That off. Thank you. Almost dead. We'll do that. They're going to heal too. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Just hit him. Kill him!
Thank you!
Shoot
her!
her!
Finally!
Shoot her!
Ah! Why? God. Gotta be kidding me.
Course. Thank y'all. Over to you.
Pew pew.
All right, put on auto.
That feels better.
Oh, God. 72. Trash RNG. Jesus. All right.
Hey, contingent.
Yeah, I know. We did a great job. We worked hard. We did. I'm gonna go Empire here. Let me see. You and you and you and you, and that's all we need. Because if we're not winning by that point, we're basically boned in the. We're boned. So there you go. And save the other fleet. Just we may need it for Executor. I'm just wondering what he's going to use because he doesn't have any of the heavy hitters. Okay.
Tears. He will use tears.
Yes. Dodge. Okie dokie. Let's bring in you. Yep. Okay. That's fine. Basic. Give a heal. That's fine. Because we're about to drop some fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Right as the net on fire. Bye, bye, Mr. Anakin Gay.
Pew!
I don't want to shoot you. I have no choice. Okay, I don't know why. Kill. Why can't I target you? Let's say I don't want to shoot her. She's gonna shoot me back. God damn it! All right, should be Plo. No, it's the other tank. That's why you don't put tanks on there, guys.
Mm-hmm.
We will hit her because it's a free shot. She'll do her thing. Counter attack. Fine. Yeah. Okay.
Ow.
Yeah, they start hitting hard. And we'll bring in the defender. And we'll just here. Bye. There now. Who needs the most love? Schmader, you need some love? All right, Schmader. you get some
Yeah.
love. There we go. That's a nice 73 win.
Woo! Ooh, smoked
Was that why?
ribs.
I didn't see it. I must have not been looking at that. Oh, Conjuice says I'm smoking some ribs at the moment. Get my second smoker up. Ooh, you're making me hungry there, buddy. Yeah, say, yeah. All right. This is gonna suck. Let me look at this one more time. God. Oh, I hate this fight.
I mean, I think you got him even if we don't get through this, so.
We'll see. It's a pretty crappy fight.
Yeah. Do not enjoy.
Yeah. All right. You, and Special Forces. And then we want you, and you, and then... the pita bread. This is going to be... It's 60% run rate, so this could go really well, or this could go very much diarrhea. So, hold on to your butts. If we can take out a couple ships, that's a win. Even if we lose, that's a win. So, hold on. Let's see what happens. Bum ba ba da ba bum ba ba da ba da bum ba ba da ba da boo. Basic. On assist. Please kill. God, thank you.
Woo!
Leave him alone.
I mean, should he basic?
Because they're about to take a bunch.
Yeah.
Didn't matter.
Yeah.
All right. Just hang in there.
But hey, we got one. We got one. Maybe two.
All right. Call an assist. Get him. Oh, God. Yeah. I'm going to bring in the tank. Please let this call an assist kill him. Oh, come on! Fuck me in the A. I gotta hope the AoE gets him here. I got 2 AoEs coming up. I gotta hope that they take him out.
No dodge, no dodge.
Okay.
Woo!
Okay, basic stun. Nope. Basic stun, please, God, Jesus. Okay.
Woo.
Oh, that sucks. Amp him up. A little tappy tap. Give it a little tappy tap. You can get in there, PETA.
Stop being talky locks. That's what you do.
Okay. Okay, Boba Fett should come in so we can call an assist on him, which would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's lose our tank, though. All right. Well, do some work there, Kylo Ren. That was great work.
Yes.
Putting that on you. Good.
Mm-hmm. Get him, get him.
Oh, so close. He's so close. All right, Kyle, come on, baby, get him. He's right there. Okay, he's right there.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Gotcha.
Ka-choo! Very nice.
That ship's not doing anything. Let's just stay on
Nope.
target. Now we just clear them. I think we got this.
I believe we do.
All right, you're next. Get that on there. Basic, I want, nope, target lock, there it is. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost PETA. I'm gonna hunt you. On assist, should do some good work. Big hit. One more turn. Basic should take you out. Yep. Now we just have to save
Ka-choo!
basic. Get target lock. Nope. Can get some target lock. Yep. And then big hit. Lost something along the way, but hey, got it.
Yes.
That's a fucker of a fight. All right, 2022 is a phenomenal score considering what happened with Poggle. Other than that, we had one shot across the board, so he's gonna have to be clean. He was already 10 banners behind us already. Still possible in the realm for him. Really good account, so we'll see what happens. And while we're here and we're chilling out, I gotta go check see what's going on with TW. We'll do some TW battles here before we get out. Nice. So if you have any questions, continue getting those in.
Oh Jesus! What the fuck? Oh. Everything's fine. Don't mind me.
Did you drop something?
No. No, I tried something new with the assistant in my home. But as it turns out, if I stay still in my house too long, it turns all of my lights off. So just a little unnerving.
Use gas 501st. Okay. Well, use gas 501st. That's what they said to use here. Okay. You had a Datacron. What do we want? Often. Section there. I think that could be good. All right. We want to save Rex's thing until after B2 takes his turn.
Mm.
Oh no, pew pew. Make him pew pew. Put this on 5s. Okay. There we go. Now we can start getting creamy. Okay. Um, oh, he was almost dead. Almost had his ass. And I'll take that. Oh, that could be bad. Ooh, live.
Mm. Ow!
That's why I did that. Now we got you. Didn't want to do that, but I was like, uh-oh. Okay. Okay, that's done. Bugs they want me to use. Citron for +2 other relics. I mean, we can. We'll go clear bugs. Okay. We'll clear bugs. We'll use Trey here. Trey, Nihilus, you. I don't know. Talon and you. We're not going to use Talon anywhere else. With a lighter chrome, I think because maybe a little 5 or higher. What do you? No. Crazy. All right. I don't think you want to do. Oh shit! SWGOH just took it in the face.
Ow!
Huh? Things happen. Isolate you. Over to you. Let's focus on the poop head over there. Or not. Wait, how did he revive?
The fuck?
The fuck? How about you stay dead?
Okay, no, I think this is an Ami thing. I think we gotta kill. Oh, or do that. That works.
Oh, who do we gotta kill here? Is it Poggle?
I think so. He's the one with the TW Ami, isn't he?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Oops.
That's okay. Doesn't seem you'll be much worse off for it. Yeah, get that bastard.
Alright. Alright. 19 instead of 20. You know, it is what it is. And then Deals in the South. Wee. 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 It's pretty standard
Ooh-wee.
stuff. But we're going to end the stream, I think. Let me see if there's any other questions. I don't think there is. We're just kind of chilling right now.
Yeah.
We're kind of... Well, we had a good Jedi Academy. We had the Muppet on. We had Calvin on. Please go check out their content. Please check out Jedi Master's content. She was in the chat earlier, too. I don't think we're having D&D tonight. Let me verify. It looks like Teals is not going to be available, and we can't really do it tonight. Check here. Yeah, it won't be till July 15th. Okay.
Woo.
So yeah, we're going to record a video tomorrow with the idiots. I will plan on something here soon with the ladies again. Everybody seemed to like that a lot. So we'll do that. And then we'll have our normally scheduled program. And we're getting closer to Vegas here, Desi Girl.
Yup. I'm excited and mildly terrified, but that's okay.
So yeah. So we'll be flying out to Schmegus here and hanging out with the dumbasses, the Muppets. So with that, I think we can call this one done. So thank you guys so much for joining us on Jedi Academy. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see what happens with our opponent. He could still do some good work. He's kind of stopped at 646. I'll let you know what happens. So really good opponent. He's got some good stuff. We'll see. But other than the Poggle team, we were really efficient. I mean, 20-something. We just lost Banner, so he's got to basically be perfect. And I think fleets are going to be tough, but because he did all three of the fleets there, and so I don't know what he's going to use. It's going to be tough for him. It's going to be really tough to be.
It's not going to be his favorite day, that's for damn sure.
And we were already, when we got to the same amount of teams, we were already 10 ahead, so we got some wiggle room there. So if he drops one battle, that's really going to put him behind the 8 ball. But like I said, good player, good Datacrons, good account. Wouldn't surprise me if he came back and beat us by a couple. So yeah, everyone have a great rest of your day. Love you guys. Thanks for joining us in the Jedi Academy, and we will see you soon. Peace out.